Good family tree. Big up yourself. Big up yourselves. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Well, go on, we're in the building, man. We're in the building. Thursday, the 30th of January, 2020. I think we got, hold on. Yeah, one more day of the week, one more day of the month. You know, in comes February, the shortest month of the year. We're flying, man. The worst of winter should be over. So I woke up this morning. First thing I did when I woke up this morning was I written to my dream book. You know, every morning I keep a little log of what I dreamt or what I remember of what I dreamt. And in the beginning, in the front of my book, I've written something. Yeah. Watch my handwriting. Yeah. This is my creative handwriting when I'm just writing to myself. It says, "What tells you more about yourself, your dreams or your nightmares?" Something I want you lot to think about. Yeah. What tells you more about yourself, your dreams or your nightmares? So I want you to like think about that when you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you're in a little quiet place. Think about that, yeah? So that's the first thing I did. I written to my book, trying to keep this habit up. Second thing I did was get me some apple cider vinegar, 2 capfuls of apple cider vinegar, some honey, and a little bit of water to dilute it. Mixed it up, bam, back that shot. Let that sit for a little while. Then I'm going to start drinking water while I do my show. I don't think I'm going to have tea today. We'll see while I do my show. And then after the show's done, off to the gym skis. Yeah. I'm supposed to do legs, but if I'm honest with you, I'm going to pussy out of legs today. I'm going to do legs tomorrow so that I can have the weekend to rest it off. You know what I mean? I didn't go to gym yesterday because I was finished. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing biceps and triceps. That's like my second favorite workout. We're doing biceps and triceps, and I'm going to do legs. Then the day after, I might do shoulders. And then, yeah, so I might do shoulders. I might do biceps, triceps, legs, and shoulders, then rest. We'll see how it goes. I'm building myself up slowly. As long as I do the cardio, I'm proud. Do you know what I mean? Each day at a time, progress will be made. Yesterday, I thought I was going to go gym. Boy, I crashed. But yeah, man, big up to you lot. Let me get the frog out my throat. Oh, shit. It's over there. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, we good, we good, we good. You know what I did? I did something. Very good. Feeling good. Cool. Too close to me. Yeah, fam. Okay, keep that discipline you're saying, yeah? Big up, big up. Let me see who's in the building. 15 people in the house. Please, 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 when you come in, hit that like button for me, my G's. Big up Mr. Trill Hudson. Screaming out, Happy New Day. Happy New Day to you, sir. Be all you can be. Jack with a big pat. Big up. Big ups to you. Happy New Day from C.A. Levy. C.A. Levy. You know I always ask you how I say it, Levy or Levy. It's Levy though, I know it's Levy. You know what I'm doing. Red Pill Chill, big up yourself, sir, or madam. Not sure. Mr. Trill Hudson. Red Pill Chill says, you know that show, you know the show you were talking about yesterday, White Boy Rick. Do you know there's a documentary on him and a serious Baltimore hitman called Nate Booncraft who was linked? No, I didn't know that. I think I knew there was a documentary. What's the link with the hitman? He said that's Sigmund Freud territory, man. Fuck Sigmund Freud. Sick man fraud. Swimming is a good thing to start working on your cardio. Running is long. I know. But you see what, yeah? The thing with swimming is, like, these bad boys and chlorine are not best friends. Do you know what I mean? Shit, look at my hair, man. You know? These bad boys and chlorine are not my friends. So, I hear you, though. I hear you, though. Happy New Day to Anglo-Saxon. He's in mourning, so everyone send him some flowers or something. Let me know if you spoke to your girl at any point. You know what I mean? Princess Dominique, salute to you. Yeah, she's sending blood sacrifices and asking me and the chat to be lessings. Jokes, yeah. Now, eternal bliss to you, sister. Saramanda White, Wagwan champion. Salute, salute, salute. It's always good to have you on board. Carl Walker, Happy New Day. He's in mourning. Send Carl Walker some flowers. He's mourning. He's obviously a moon worshipper. Yeah. We got Carl, man. Get an avatar. Sierra Levay, get an avatar. Bomber Cloud. How hard is it? You look, get some avatars. Red Pill Chill. Get a fucking avatar, mate. All right? Get yourself an avatar now. Selena, health and happiness, everyone. Oh, I like that one. Health and happiness to you, Selena. Where is that? Right. Mr. Lee, Wagwan, big up yourself. Double moon face, like a shotgun, like looking down the nose of a shotgun. Wow. Wagwan, you at work? You not at work? What you up to, man? Why you up so early? Nash Lion, grand rising, everyone. Hope you have thanks for life. Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks for life. We're all appreciative to be here another day. You know what I mean? Learn another lesson, grow more, progress. Used to cover my hair with coconut oil before swimming. And what did that do for you? You got locks, yeah? I'm taking it. You got locks or something? What did that do for you, Selena? Yes. Happy New Day. Positive vibration. Chat says realist mammy. Yeah, man. The same to you. Double. ×3 to you, yeah? Come on. Children FG says larger. Aqua. Fucking aqua, mate. Manners and respect. We spoken. I rang her as a man, and she said she would think about getting back with me. But on Sunday, I'm spending the night with her. She wants to discuss what's wrong with our relationship. Let me ask you a question, yeah? You don't think she means it? Okay. Let me ask you a question, like big and serious. Do you think it's wise to spend the night with her? I mean, you're going to try and fuck, right? You're going to fuck. And is that not going to muddy up the emotions? You might want to stay sober-headed because it ain't just about whether you're right for her, you know. It's whether she's right for you, brother. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe you should just have a strict meeting, daytime things. This nighttime Sunday sounds like you're going to get some pussy. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying don't get pussy, by all means get pussy, but I don't know, man. But big up to you, man. I'm glad you rang her. You took that step. You rang her. Don't get sucked in, though. Unless that's what you want. If you don't think she means it, you don't think she's sincere, you don't think she's genuine, That's an issue, brother. Do you know what I mean? You're my mate, so I'm concerned for you. And I feel like if you don't think she's real, or she's honest with you, that's an issue. What the fuck is happening here? I've got 3. Yeah, I think that's an issue, brother. Right. Big up the chat, man. Big up everybody in the chat. Water don't penetrate. So through the oil, so my hair never felt dry. All right, I get that. But then do I want a head full of coconut oil? Because I'm not gonna lie, coconut oil right now is the last thing I'm trying to put on my head in terms of oils. That's like my least favorite oil now. Like for hair, that shit dries my hair out. Like what I realize is there's proteins. Sorry. What I realize is there's proteins in the coconut oil that that dry my hair out. Like it depends on what type of hair you got, but if you put coconut oil in certain hair, it dries it out, and I've got that hair. Or should I just discuss things on the phone with her? No, I don't think you should spend the night with her. Still, I think you should go and link her in the daytime. You get me? Looking looking fucking fly, mate. And you need to make her want you as well, innit? Like keep her wanting you. So don't spend the night, or go there, spend some time with her, see how it goes in the day. If in the daytime you're getting the right vibrations, plan to leave. Tell her you're planning to leave, spend the right vibrations, and then if it feels right, then stay. But if not, then you can leave. Do you know what I mean? And keep it moving. I don't know. You might want a clean break. Look, it's February nearly of a new year. I don't think you want to take this into like too far into 2020 and have to deal with a breakup in the middle of the year or some shit. Nah, man. Not when you got this whole year in front of you, man. Start as you mean to go on. You know? Start as you mean to go on. So let's get into this news, family. Big up to everyone that decided to choose me. I hope you've hit that like button. There's 20 people in the building, so I'm expected to see 20 likes. I hope 20 likes and that 1 dislike from the 1 hater. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes, mate. Salute to the hater. I hope you have a great day today. You know, hope things manifest for you. Hope you find happiness today. And that might mean that I don't get a dislike tomorrow. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not even here. Sorry, I'm talking to a ghost. You're not here today. Have I beat you? Am I too early? Let me not just speak on you then. Shh. See? There you go. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Anytime, man. Anytime. Okay. So yeah, there's a StreamYard link. If one of you lot want to jump in, the number is rolling across the screen. It's also in the title. If you want to give me a phone call, if you're feeling kind, if you're feeling generous, you want to share some of your energy with the man them, with me, namely, say hi, wagwan. You know what I mean? Chat about something. But other than that, I'm gonna get on with the damning news. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I really want that thing to disappear. You know, is it this side? I really want this thing to disappear. Shabbat that. Yeah. Pissing me off. Okay, cool. Here we go. Hit that like button, family. Let me see the likes. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, let's get into this, man. No more stalling. Let's get into this. This is what I've got to learn to do. Is just get straight into this, man. They're stalling in the morning. Boom, bam. It's the Metro News we're reading from today, as we'll be reading from that all week first. You know what I mean? We're going to get into this, man. Big up you lot, man. Big up all the folks inside. You know what I mean, man. Big up Wee, man. Big up Zubaydah. Big up Young Ottoman. Happy New Day to you guys, man. All right, so the first headline is fear grows for boys who police think went missing together. Should we get into this? Let's go on. Just missing boys, man. You know, there was a time where it was just bare missing stories all the time. Missing this, everyone was missing. And that kind of slowed down a bit. I just remember there was a period of time, like 2 years ago, like there was just so many stories of people missing. Not necessarily in the news, but social media. It was like, help me find this boy's disappeared. Watch out for this van full of Eastern European men that are trying to get people in vans and No, it just fizzled out. Fear grows. These boys look young, man. 1 hour old. Bailey Webb, left, and Fletcher Glenn, right, have both been reported missing. 2 teenage boys believed to have gone missing together in Wivensea in East Yorkshire. Fletcher Glenn, 13, was last seen during the late evening of January the 29th and may be in the company of Bailey Fletch, 14. A spokesman for Humberside Police issued a plea for help finding both boys early this morning. They described Fletcher as being 5'9" tall and short. Wow, he's tall, isn't it? 5'9", tall with short, mousy blonde hair and wearing a grey Nike trainers with a black puffer jacket. He is said to be vulnerable and his whereabouts is currently unknown. He's described as being vulnerable. I don't know what that means, but like maybe he's got some kind of, I don't know what that means. Bailey is described as being 5'11", tall, dark brown, wearing a grey super dry jacket, cream coloured jogging bottoms, and black and blue Nike trainers. Bailey's 14, was last seen. Yeah. You know, like the repetition before they even get into a story. Bailey is described as, oh my God. No additional information is given about the boys' relationship to each other. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police, quoting log 38 300120 for Fletcher and log 45 300120 for Bailey. And that's it. That's what they're giving us. Well, if you see them, you know what I mean? They're young boys. They should be with their parents. But, you know, it's mad out here, man. Hopefully they're together and they're just fucking around. They're at a friend's mate or something. Do you know what I mean? And a mate's yard or something. Man starved to death after Department for Work and Pension cut his benefits. I was reading a little bit about this yesterday, so I don't mind getting into this. You lot see everything, yeah? Let's check. Yeah, you lot can see. I'm like in my late 30s. I still remember primary school. There were men in vans kidnapping kids and shit. Mind you, I live in the neighboring village to where the Moors murders operated. For fuck's sake. Well, I mean, yeah, you do have to watch out for kids, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's read this. Right, Errol Graham's body was found 8 months after his benefits were stopped. You've got loads of trophies for sports and stuff. This must have been when he was younger. When his body was found by bailiffs at his flat for falling into rent arrears, Errol Graham weighed just 4.5 stone. What the fuck? Suffering with severe social anxiety, he had not spoken to his family for some time and had no money for food. All Errol, 57, had on in the cupboards of his home in Radford, Nottingham, were a couple of out-of-date tins of fish. Errol's cause of death was found to be starvation after his benefits were cut in October 17, and he failed to attend a fit for work test. His body was found 8 months later on June 20th, 2018, when the debt collectors turned up to evict him. Errol's family had laid the blame at the door of the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, and are campaigning for justice as they say the DWP knew about his enduring mental distress. Assistant Coroner Dr. Elizabeth Didcock said the safety net should surround vulnerable people like Errol in our society had holes within it. She added he needed the DWP to obtain more evidence from his GP at the time his ESA was stopped to make a more informed decision about him, particularly following the failed safeguarding visits. The DWP said that they had made repeated attempts to contact Errol, who had not been to see his doctor since 2013. However, Dr. Didcock said there simply is not sufficient evidence as to how he was functioning. However, it's likely that his mental health was poor at this time. He does not appear to be having contact with other people, and he did not seek help from his GP or support agencies as he had done previously. Errol's death was raised in Parliament by Oldham MP Debbie Abrahams, who called for an independent inquiry. Errol's local MP Lillian Greenwood said, "I was absolutely shocked and horrified to hear that something like this could happen in our city in the 21st century. Clearly, the safety net systems in place have failed because people did not appreciate the situation he was in. I completely agree with calls for an independent inquiry, but the really appalling thing is that this is not the first time this has happened. There is an urgent need to review the DWP process." Yeah, I mean, you know, when I was a teenager, yeah, I ended up on benefits, obviously. And, you know, I mean, look, one thing about this country is they have a benefit system. There's two arguments to the benefit system. One is the benefit system creates more vulnerability by the reliance and the infrastructure kind of turning towards one of welfare and benefits. And the other is that this is an amazing place to live because people like Errol can get support when it's done right. And young people can get support and vulnerable people can get support. Yeah. I'm not going to shit on the benefit system completely, but what I would say, some of the practitioners, some of the workers within there can be callous, can be heartless, and they can fail to recognize the independent and complex needs of some of its users, some of its service users, in it. So yeah, it's hard to just lay the blame on them. You know, this is the whole thing. A man had a family and everything, and obviously, if he's not willing to be contacted or not willing to contact, then it's going to be super difficult for anyone to know, like, how to help him and whatnot. So it's a balance, isn't it? I know if you lose a family member, it's natural to look for somebody to kind of blame. But the truth behind the matter is that this guy was suffering in it, and I don't think you can just blame the DWP for his suffering in it. Maybe he should have been on some disability. I don't know if that's. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't sound like he was on like an actual disability. Maybe he should have been on some kind of disability benefit rather than, like, you know, one where he had to prove his status. I don't know, man. It's a deep case, and I don't want to just chat shit because it's obviously complicated. But yeah, man, RIP or rest. What should I say, man? I need to start saying RIP. But you know what I mean? Thoughts go out with the family, and hope my man is in peace. You know what I mean? Hope he's in peace. But to be 4 stone, man, shit. Like I'm telling you, man, keep checking on your family members by hook or by crook, man. Even if you got to force your way into their lives, keep checking them, because for a man to starve himself down to be 4 stone, 4.5 stone. That is incredible. That's man. Do you know what I mean? That's wild. Let me read some of your comments on this. See what you lot are saying. Big up the 41 people inside. Please hit that like button. You know what I mean? Please hit that. Let me do a little zoom in while I read some of what you lot say. Yeah, big up Raw Beats. Big up Battle Hardened. Use Reddit. What, for news? Is that what you mean? Battle Hardened? The Department of Work and Pensions are behind so many deaths. It's shocking. Big up Princess Dominique. Let me start putting some of your comments up there. A lot of you are saying it's sad. Definitely sad, man. I heard about this story yesterday. They're killing people every day. This is sad. You must have had some more than social anxiety. Did you not have a carer, social workers? Good question, man. Happy New Day to Miriam D. This is why folks are committing crime. If you give up, no one can help you. I hear you, man. I hear you. What's this one saying? They make it so you can't even fend for yourself in times like this, though. You want to work. You need money to travel. You want to eat. You can't sell anything without being taxed. Crazy. It's true, you know. But the family are partly to blame as well. Big up man like Ultra Funky. Yeah, man. Happy New Day to you, King. Hope you and the family are good. You know what I mean? Hope the bun in the oven is cooking nicely. You know what I mean? Turn it over, flip it over, get the underside. You get me? Don't want it raw. If it said he suffered from social anxiety, which is hard, it means you can't go out and feel nervous around being around public, which is probably why he didn't go to jobs, signing on and reaching his family, etc., etc. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a complex thing. Like, I don't want to be the one to be trying to lay blame on anyone. I probably need a bit more information on how he was specifically failed, but it's a sad story all round. It's a sad story. Right, let me get into the next thing. But before I do that, can I just encourage you guys to please support the thing by donating to PayPal. You know, I'm not a monetized channel. There's no revenue coming in from me doing these daily shows. And yeah, man, YouTube are pagans. End of story. YouTube are pagans, and I gotta eat. You know what I mean? I don't just want to eat. I want to thrive. I want to be able to do things that are going to take me to the next level. So yeah, with your help and with the work I do outside of this, hopefully this year can be a fruitful year for me. I can go from strength to strength, and I can bring some of the homies with me, man. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this is the PayPal link. It's always in the description. If you got the Cash app, big up Murdoch1 sent me a Cash app like 2 days ago, so I know it works. If you got the Cash app, you can download the Cash app. That money goes straight to me as well. You can put in anything. Like, don't feel like I'm asking for like some grands or some shit like that. If you want to give the grands, it's like, you know, that I'll be over the moon. But like any little helps, I'm telling you, like any little piece of change a man collects is gonna go towards being able to continue to do these shows and buy myself a little bit of time to do some other things that I need to be doing. Right. Now let me put the Cash app for you just this one time. So you just type in Trill Support into the Cash app, and yeah, that's me. Support the Trill, man. Don't just bob your head to the music, man. Listen to the beats. Listen to the message. Boom, bam. Let's get to the next bit. Let's get to the next story. Yeah, and also the link to join is in the description. So if you want to jump on the panel and be a little co-pilot with me, you know, share some of this commentary, give me your thoughts, you know, come kick it with me, then you're more than welcome, man. New people more than welcome, and the old school people more than welcome too. All right, next story we got. Dad fined for picking up stepdaughter at petrol station. Nah, I'm not interested. Best LGBT inclusive workplace in the UK are revealed. I gotta hit this. I gotta hit this. So The best LGBT inclusive workplaces in the UK are revealed. Let's see what they are. Let us see what they are. Drink some water. I've definitely been slacking on the water last couple of days. I don't know why. Right. Yeah, we're ready to move now. I've got to give it some time for the page to load and that. Newcastle City is the best employer in terms of LGBT inclusivity. Just a quick question, yeah? And forgive me if you think I'm trying to make this all about me or whatever, yeah? But big up D-Night, Commission, big up yourself, big up Eve, happy new day, you know, in morning. Love, light, and laughter. I love that, man. Let me fling that up. Come on. I just want to ask you a question. Where do you think the most inclusive places for a black man? Because I ain't seen that report. I ain't seen that report. They always got some reports on LGBT now, and it's important for it to be inclusive. Where's the most inclusive place for a man like me? An ex-offender, a black man, somebody with not a ton of qualifications, somebody that was in the foster care system, in care as a child, somebody with no living relatives in the country. You know what I mean? Where's the most inclusive place for me? So the most inclusive place for me, Jupiter says, is Africa. That's funny, still. But the most inclusive place for gays and lesbians and transgender is your country, right? So you say that this is the whole. So Africa's my home, and this is the home of gays, lesbians, and transgenders. Fair enough. Fair enough. Most people jumped in saying hello and that, but cool, man. True, you got herpes in your nose. I feel like you're a bit pissed. Saying that, man. But I'll go back to Africa as soon as you're the breadwinner in your family does. You know what I mean? AKA your husband. Right. Here we. Big up Raw Beats. Big up Moroccan Liam. Big up Kushite Smoke. Jupiter. Right. Let's get to it. Local authorities and governments and government departments have been named as the most LGBT inclusive employers, according to a charity. Newcastle City Council topped a list of 100 employers drawn up by Stonewall. Drawn up by Stonewall, claiming top spot for its commitment to equality. 3 institutions in Wales made it into the top 10, while many universities also performed well. I don't get why it would matter in universities what someone's sexual orientation is. Is that as in employees? So maybe like the lecturers and staff at the uni. Okay, I get. The council was praised for a number of events, including a so-called 7 Days of Pride campaign, Bi Visibility Day, and Trans Day of Remembrance. Housing Association Gen 2 Group was second, followed by Cheshire Fire and Rescue Service, while 16 organisations in the list were from the education sector and 15 from the legal profession. Sainsbury's was the only supermarket in the list. Okay, here we go. Newcastle City Council, Gen 2 Group, Cheshire Fire and Rescue, Pinsett Mansions, Ministry of Justice, GSK, City, National Assembly for Wales, Welsh Government, Cardiff University. Sanjay Sood Smith, Stonewall's executive director, says, "We spend most of our lives at work." So let me just let whoever this is in. Chefs! Welcome, chefs.
What's good? What's good in the hood? Continue.
What up, homie? What up? We love herring, y'all. We love. You didn't expect to be laughing so soon as soon as you jump on, huh?
Oh God! Listen, I didn't expect to hear such behaviors like just a minute ago with Jupiter. Like, anyways, but
That's
back
your
to the
people.
news.
That's your people, man. Yeah, that's your
Why
folks.
is it my people?
I don't know. She
Why is
just
it
been
my
given.
folks?
She just been nominated to you. Like this is yours now. It's your problem now.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man.
They keep
I
up
was just a
fucking.
means to an end.
Yeah.
I was a
No, but
means to an end.
She
Trying
got
to
Africa
help
on
out.
the brain. Cause obviously she's laying next to an African man, innit? So obviously she's just busting joke, innit? It's cool, man.
I heard that. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, innit?
Let's get back.
Let's get back to the get back. Mr. Yeah, anyway, that's it. So basically a lot of these people are helping out the gays and the lesbians and the transgenders and the bisexuals and the gender fluids get employment. So congratulations to them. And yeah, good luck to them.
Okay.
Strength, innit? Rich stranded in Wuhan after coronavirus rescue flight is cancelled. Fuckery.
Oh shit!
Yo,
I'll just be running around the airport. I've been left to die. I've been left to die.
Hello, Baba.
I've been running around the airport.
Yeah. It's left. Hold on. You look. Give me a minute. Yo, say something, Chef. Say something. Give me 2 minutes.
Morning, people. I've woken up this morning, yeah, and for some reason, Gift Gaff is trying to be a bitch. Now, you don't let me know if Gift Gaff's trying to be a bitch to you, because imagine, my signal just came back, and I've been in this house for a good almost year, and this ain't never happened. Gift Gaff is a bitch.
What happened? So what did Gift Gaff do?
It's a little bitch.
What did it do though?
I've just been noticing like my signal just disappears. Like, this has never happened, by the way. It just disappears out of nowhere, and I've been going around the house trying to find it back, and it just decided to.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but
a minute ago. But I just wanted to know if it's happening to other people.
You lot decided
it's just disappearing completely.
You lot decided to go with Gift Gaff. Obviously, you was trying a thing. You wanted to like break away from the norm. But like, I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying with it. I'm thinking like it's quite it's a newish company, innit? And I just don't think that they're gonna have the infrastructure because Gift Gaff is the kind of a network that won't work in Birmingham or some shit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think maybe
I could imagine that. Yeah.
But then again, I used to rock with T-Mobile. And them not even T-Mobile. What was it before T-Mobile? Whatever. Yeah. T-Mobile before it turned to EE. And T-Mobile used to have shit reception.
Before it turned to EE and Orange.
Yeah. And Orange, now Orange is a joke thing. Like, you just nah.
Go away with that one.
I tried Orange once. I was like, oh, this is a joke thing, man. No. I'm not playing with Orange. You get me? And shit things there. But yeah, man. Gift Gaff, sort out Chevelle, man, because you get me. The man them are call off her phone and she can't even get me.
Yeah,
she can't even get me.
That's not what I was. That's not what I was trying to say, though. Right, yeah.
Cool. But you mean pretty cool now? Yeah. No reception. Running around the house. That's what you said, right?
No. I just look at the reception going down as soon as you said that. Look.
How's the new baby in the yard?
Oh, it's just well, he's growing every week. I see him because I don't see him often, but he's growing.
And
why did you ask that question, Jedi? I'm very confused.
No. Hold on. Zabeda says I was researching the best lovers, and most of them were European countries. Right, I got two questions. I got a major question. The first, I think we're all thinking this question, but I'm not going to ask it because it's too obvious, but you was researching the best lovers. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Just gonna move on.
How you gonna word this now?
No, I'm not even wording
Said, you know what? Let me not bother.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Get me? Big up to everyone in the chat. I ain't saying shit.
Big up
man.
everybody in the chat.
We got HK
Like and subscribe, people.
Midas Touch says hello, lady. Cine says happy new day. Who else we got in there? Bibi Nana says big up Jeds and the chats. Yeah, and Shevs. You didn't see Shevs there? Come on, man. The hell. People got no manners. Fred Cole.
I'm trying to find what you're reading, fam.
Big up the family.
Allow me.
Lee Man Chu. Big up Lee Man Chu. Come on. People talking about 1-to-1 and that. I'll beat you.
Ultra funky.
I'm gonna say Mercury 1-to-1. Ooh, you don't know about nothing like that, bruv. When the SIM card was like a credit card. Real talk, like a whole card, you slide it in. Credit card. And you
I remember them days. No, it was a big ass piece of.
You had the aerial that you have to screw off. Like you could screw off if you didn't want no one to call you. Like you screw off your aerial. Dance done. Get me? That's how man went off the radar. Then take up your aerial, put it in your pocket.
Banana option.
Really? You got hands of stone. O2 is a great network. Yeah. All right. 1-to-1. Yeah, man. All right, cool. Let's get back into this. Big up the man them, the gal them, ladies, the gents. Please do me a favor and hit that like button.
The man them, gal them, the gal them, man them. Big on up.
Yo, we need to go studio. We got I need to know what's going on with them songs there. We got a couple. I'm probably gonna take the tune off you lot now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
That's all mad. Have you heard? Have you got it? I've got it on my phone somewhere. It's just a dope tune. Like what we do with it.
We need to pattern it up. We need to pattern it up, man. Why can't for you lot, man?
And then just drop it.
Yeah, just drop it, man.
Why are you getting onto me for, man?
So that you can pass the pressure on. Pass the pressure on.
Pass, you know I mean? Okay, all right. Pass the pressure pot. All right.
Yeah, pass it on the left hand side. On the left hand side.
You know nothing for do it.
Pass the pressure on the left hand side.
Right side.
Side. Yeah.
Jeds, why did you I like the new background, by the way, but what inspired it?
What inspired the background?
Green screen.
What inspired the green screen?
Like the green screen type movements, yeah.
Do you get me? I'm just that guy, innit? I don't know. I don't know. I inspire myself to do stuff.
I asked him one simple question and man can't.
I don't know. What inspired me is the viewers and the fact that I'm trying to become a broadcaster legit. I just want to keep taking things, and that's what inspired me. Do you know what I mean? Big up Finest Wine. Happy New Day.
Yeah. Big up Finest.
That's what inspired me. So let me. You know what? Hold on. You know what I ain't had for a while? This other one. You just made me want to mess around with the green screen now. This is what I'm trying to be on. Now, one second.
The grand room now.
Get me?
With the piano in the back.
Hold on.
Play.
Yeah. I'm just kicking back at home, man. You think you wanna come through? Yeah, man. Bring a bathing suit. Bring a bathing suit. Yeah, man. We got the heated pool.
Imagine where?
Indoor and outdoor. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah.
Indoor and outdoor pool, yeah. Can you show us the outdoor pool and the indoor one?
Sauna. Yeah, cinema room. We got the cinema room, of course. Of course. You gotta do the rich man love. Yeah. When you're rich, yeah, you laugh with your shoulders, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much joy. Yeah. You can afford to move them shoulders.
I've never laughed like that in my life. Yeah? And you just hear the paper rustling in your pocket when you laugh like that. Yeah, yeah. That was gonna come through. We say the man them.
Middle Punch said, "Go play the piano." I dare you.
So say that again. Say that again. Chevelle, what? Yeah, no. She's on gift gaff. She's not avoiding
What?
them.
Why am I involved in this fake conversation?
She's not avoiding the man them at all. No. Tell the man them, no.
Listen, no, tell him that I got 2 bars now, bruv. Like, I don't know why you're acting. Bruv.
I'm not talking to
hear me. I got them 2 young bars there chilling.
I'm talking to man them don't phone my phone. They just text. I'm talking to a lady, and the lady is saying that the man them where Chevelle is because they're not. How many man them? John, Mike, Peter, Paul.
I would never date a man named John or Mike. Oh, I'm telling you.
Denton. Don't ever say you would never date a man called Mike. What are you talking about? I mean, your chest is
look how quickly he come off the phone, ready to fight. Allow me.
Right off all the mics.
Yeah, Mona, John, and Mike. Date a Michael, or a Jonathan, you know.
Yeah, what do you mean? So what? You can't.
John and Mike. It's just boring. The name boring.
So what if it's boring? He might be very entertaining. Some people with very entertaining names are very boring.
Okay.
My gosh.
Yes.
What's the ideal name for you?
Yes.
There's no Dentons around here.
No. When we see, we'll make you know.
Herbert.
What you just said, Denton? Herbert.
Herbert. Yeah, Herbert. No, I knew a Cuba, and I knew Herbert. Listen, let me tell you a story. I knew a Herbert, yeah, and I kept calling him Herbert. And then when his name was written down, guess what? There was no fucking H. It was Herbert. True story.
E-R.
E-R. Bert.
E-R.
Herbert. He just thought his mum called him Herbert because of the accent. His name was Herbert.
Stress.
Go and Google it.
Stress.
Bless up. Can you not hear me?
E-R.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
Bless up. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Fucking because you couldn't hear me before.
Yes, baby girl.
I was talking. Bless up yourselves. Happy New Day, everybody.
Like Kushat Smoke is liking Herbert, you know. We say that's your next youth's gonna be called Herbert, yeah. I knew a Hubert as well. Hubert. Not Hubert. Hubert. You know about that name?
Chevelle, not to think. When are you going to the studio next?
Hello?
Chevelle.
That's probably next week. But I'm trying to sort out this this thing with my boy, as I mentioned about this podcast.
Oh yes, I saw that.
A bit of background about it.
Did you see my message?
Yeah, and I saw you replied. Yeah, I saw you replied. Yeah, I saw the reply still, but we're just still trying to sort some stuff out. Like probably by next week we can have like our first guest on. But it's basically about parenting. I want a blood seed. What does happen? Oh,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, I just asked her when she's going
saying
to studio and stuff.
That should be like next week, to be honest.
Listen to this. Yo, hello.
Where do you go studio?
Listen to this. Hello?
Hey, it's
Go on.
It's who?
Vision from Gay Block.
Veli Vision from Gay Block. Can you not hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
For fuck's sake.
What's up?
Yeah.
How can I help you?
I was just wondering if you could strike one off.
If I could do what?
I was wondering if you can get inside my batty.
Get inside your batty.
Oh God.
Wow. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Don't know about
Well,
Gay Block doesn't appreciate that.
Gay Block doesn't. Okay, cool. So, can I just ask? Is it 8 minutes to 9 where you are in the morning?
Yeah.
So you've had just enough time to fucking find your life and fix yourself up, and you woke up like this. Oh, shit,
Pretty much.
I
Oh,
woke
really?
up like
Come on, man.
this.
Come on, man. What, are you going to go to work today? Or are you just going to do that?
Fuck that. I'm going to be breaking my neck with all my gay block boys.
Okay, cool, man. All right, man. Well,
I'm going to be going to the local glory hole where you always hang out.
all right, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, baby.
Ew.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, babe.
Ew.
The
Ew.
chills
God.
are out to play, bitch. Hello.
Fuck that shit. No, thank you.
Where you?
Velly, which kind of what am I dealing with, Velly? Am I dealing with, and am I calling him? And
Like you're associated. What God?
where they're pretending to be from New Jersey, United States. That's what the number says. Yeah. Let me read out this number for you. Yeah. Yeah. +1. I don't even get this. Can you see this? +1, comma.
+1.
It's not a UK number.
5.
It's not a UK number.
239.
It's
Now,
not a
236.
yeah, I know it's not. It says NJ, but
Or
that clearly is a UK person.
or it could be, you know, back in the days, right? Do you remember way back when we were kids, you could go online and send a free SMN, a free text message online, like websites. The numbers come up like that.
Yeah.
They're saying it's
that's
Australian number.
Okay.
They're saying it's Australian number, but it does say New Jersey,
what number, Jess?
They're saying it's an Australian number, but it does look like it does say.
Okay, they did kind of sound the twang.
Yeah, the twang.
The twang that they had did sound like they were Australian. The twang, the twang.
But it says New Jersey, United States. I reckon that they found a way to call through something. Could be a calling card, whatever, man. Just fix that.
A link.
Well, that was a fail. We're just dead, isn't it? That come on, man. If you're gonna prank call, do it with some style, man. That was dead. That was dead out here. All right, let's get back to the news. Who's this? Velly Vision. Yeah, Velly Vision. What go on, man?
I want the blood clot. I go around here. I'm saying office dignity, but you get me?
some sardine ringing up man's phone and that.
Yeah, you answer some fishy man. Them try and ring up in my name and Australian accent and a light voice.
Yeah, that was dead. That was dead. Yeah, talk about gay block.
Yeah, you didn't even have no bass in your chest, B.
Baseless. It's treble. It was mad.
Baseless.
Tweeter. You sound like a tweeter. What going on, my brother?
Bad thing. Yeah, well, go on, man. Yeah, big up, Finest, big up, Chevelle.
Bless up yourself, brother. Bless up.
So what are you keeping up with?
Big up,
yeah, man. Big up, man. I'm just like, yeah, just sorting out a cigarette. You know what I mean? And then,
me too, mate.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I do.
Rolling some tobacco, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just done. Roll spliff now. I just done roll my spliff.
All right. Well, yeah, I was going to check.
Jess, how's it been going though?
How's what been going? How's what been going?
Yeah, just don't even
They're
mention
not
it.
smoking. They're not smoking.
Oh,
sorry, I've already mentioned it.
the my ring. Whose phone is that?
Mine.
Chevelle, look, people are getting calls. Oh, here we go. Oh, bruv, the same person. Oh, come on now, man. You just want some fame now. You know what we'll do? What I'll do is I'll save your number and I'll block you. Let's just do that. So you don't have to call from something else. Let me just save your number as Australian sounding fish. Yeah? That's what I'm gonna do.
Australian tuna.
Yeah. Tuna boy. I'll save your number. Tuna boy.
Imagine I was slightly listening in the background, yeah, and then like the first thing I heard is, "Hello, this is Valley Vision Gay Block." I'm like, what the fuck? the fuck's going on?
I can't lie. When I heard the Gay Block, I was like, mod.
He love having girl.
You're going too far. You get me? Yeah.
Is an app that changes the number. Well, he's gonna have to change his number again because I just blocked
You
this one.
can't do fine.
I know who that was. He's in the chat, Trilluminati Live, with the initials BB. Who is that? Just say the name, innit? What's the initials thing? Are you sure? Bruv, I don't see what, yeah? See over here, you gotta, like, if you're a man them, Barry Black, yeah? You think it's Barry Black. If you're a man them, yeah, you gotta be a bit, you gotta be manly.
Assertive.
Like, you know what I mean? You gotta be assertive. I don't wanna hear this. You better just not saying anything than saying, I think I know who it was with the, just call their name out. But anyway, big up though. Let's keep this moving. Let's not make it all about the tuna. You know what I mean? This ain't no Bill and Gates market. You know what I mean?
The tuna.
You know what I mean? This ain't no Bill and Gates thing.
The prawns.
This ain't Splash. Who remember Splash? That film Splash with Daryl Hannah.
Mermaid.
Merman. And there's moving like Merman out there.
That's some Merman.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Let me put this story back up on the screen. Back on the screen. Boom. So basically, yeah. So imagine you're in China, yeah. You're just chilling in Wuhan. The coronavirus licks. You're like, yo, I need to get out of here. You're trying to get a flight out. They say, yeah, we're gonna send you an emergency flight. And they cancel it. Oh my god.
Shit,
My man's he's ringing from another number now. Fucking hell, you got time.
People that are coming back from there to the UK, they got to go and fucking quarantine for 2 weeks. If they don't agree, they ain't allowed to come back.
Well, I would go in quarantine. Like, fuck it. Yeah. I'm not staying there. Look at her.
That's my life, you know.
She got the super mask on.
I saw some Rasta woman yesterday in Harlesden. You know when you're a kid, like, and you're going shopping with your parents and they stop and see someone. She literally, the woman, and I can see the woman was asking about the mask, and they were probably standing there for time. She did not give a shit. She had her mask on. I was like, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
She weren't playing. She weren't playing.
Britain's fearing for their safety, stuck in the epicenter of the fatal coronavirus, have been told they cannot get a flight home on Thursday. Around 200 people have been expected to board the chartered flight to the UK on Thursday, but it's understood Chinese officials have not yet granted permission for departure. The news comes as the number of people killed by the virus has risen to 162, with 4,586 people infected, said the Health Commission for Hubei. Health Secretary Matt Hancock. Why's everyone got cock in their name? Cock or dick? Like, what for you, lot, man? Change your fucking names, man. Can't have cock in your name. That's like saying Chevelle Hanwilly. You know what I mean? Chevelle Hanwilly.
Wait, why am I involved?
I don't know. Just wrote. No, I was gonna say something.
Why my name?
I don't know.
You lot genuinely make me happy, yeah. Every time I jump on a live with you lot, I genuinely laugh. I've like, thank you so much, Jeds. Big man thing. Anyways, continue.
To stop the virus spreading to the UK. How can the virus not be here yet? I don't get it. Downing Street said earlier that Britons returning from Wuhan had agreed to be placed in quarantine for 14 days at a UK military base. Passengers are taken off a chartered flight in the US. Wow. Yeah, man. But number 10 had refused to confirm. This batty man is proper eager, innit? You're proper eager batty man, innit? Fucking hell, man. Chill out, man. Go suck a dick, man. Go get me. Go suck a dick. You must be busy. Wake up 9 o'clock in the morning.
Find one, go suck it.
Yeah, go find one. Go find two. You get me? And I hope they're both poisonous.
God.
Yeah, suck a poisonous dick. You know what I mean? Suck a
poison chalice.
Mad.
That dick. That dick and get the virus. I probably had the virus started. All right. Number 10 refused to confirm the British. Basically, the British people are they're fucked. You know they don't give a fuck about you, look, man. You got a fuck. You're in China. Everyone around you dropping down. They got the thing. They got the somethings. Yeah. And your government ain't gonna help you get away. You got the somethings, innit? You got the sinting. You got the sitting. You got that sitting.
Cover your mouth up like you got SARS.
You got the sittings, man. Yeah, that's it. I don't even want to read no more because the rest of it is just they just want that coronavirus in man's mind. this is, I believe what Raw Beat says. The more you read about the story, the more we talk about it, the more like it's gonna spread. I swear down, we're gonna give it energy. They need us. They need us to like be thinking about it or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, but be careful though. Please get yourself some hand sanitizer. You know, take extra care. I know some of you like I get the tube a lot, innit? And I know some of you lot like you lot are dumb. You lot are actually stupid. And what you do is you walk up and down the elevator and you hold the escalator and you hold the side rail, which has got to be the nastiest thing you could touch. Come on, man. And then some of you are holding, like, you know, I see people wiping their nose and digging at their nose, and then they're holding the thing, or they sneeze into their hand, and then they're holding the side rail. Just be wary, innit? When you're on these public transports, don't put your hand in your face. Yeah, go pound shop, get yourself some hand sanitizer. Yeah, and just be extra vigilant, man. Break them habits. I never touch handrails or nothing when I'm going up. Like, the worst thing. Just please, man, do yourself a favor and don't help it spread. And that's just in general, with or without the coronavirus. Just look after yourself a little bit, man. Apart from that, there's not really no news apart from coronavirus. Police drop off McDonald's order after catching delivery driver without insurance. Well, I don't know. The easy way you can help fight air pollution. Pervert jailed after being caught in 2 paedophile hunter stings. So when you get caught in a paedophile hunter sting, how come you're not in jail doing a big bird? Do you get you can get cautioned for getting caught trying to link children to have sex with them? Is that something that you can get away with being in jail for? Huh? I push out smoke. Someone's coming in pretending to be you. Mo Lester. His name is Mo Lester. And he's just come in with a profile pretending to be Kushite Smoke. I reckon it's the same person. Read about him, man. Look, you know how many times this person's called? Well, like 8 times and that.
They're trying to find a way.
Many of the lots riding in there. The big up 808 squad, Kushite Smoke. I know it's not you, family. Big up Zion MC, Black Syrup, the most beautiful. Come on. Who is this? Bunga Bunga, big up Bunga Bunga in the building. A little piece of material over your face is not going to stop you getting this bad boy. You don't reckon? Isn't it like supposed to be airborne and that though?
It is airborne.
So why is that not going to help? Well, you need some microfilter thing or something, innit?
Apparently, the websites are sold out of masks. Because I was talking to my, I was talking to my.
Corrected that mask is like,
yeah, you was gonna get me. No. We were talking last night, and she was saying her friend was trying to order some, and all the websites were sold out. But luckily, Amazon had a few left.
See now, that's weird now because these companies are going to be benefiting. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Them little you know them white masks that you always see the Chinese people wearing?
Yeah.
Them. But they ain't gonna do shit though, man. What you think that little fucking bit of paper's gonna save you from SARS?
Do you know what my aunt said, which was interesting last night when I was talking to her? She said she reckons maybe the government are lying to us because they don't want us to panic.
It must be here.
It could be here, but because they don't want us to panic, they're not telling us.
I'm not gonna lie, the sitting must be here. It must be here because like the way they're telling me it's all the way in Australia and it's here and there, like it's too late. We've had so many people coming, even from that Wuhan place itself.
No, it has to be here, man. Yeah, man.
It must be here. Whoever got licked down by it has been told, don't say nothing.
It has to be here.
Family's given a restraining order, not to talk about it, a gagging order. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't want panic.
Yeah, that's what my aunt was saying.
But then at the same time, yeah, basically, if it gets too out of control and they get too many cases, there's probably like a 1 case or like 3-4 man. But if it starts getting to like 10 people, they have to tell the public like, yo, this is mad. This is mad.
Oh my god, I got this thing. Oh my god, let me fucking send it to you and then you can play it if you want.
Was it the yard man talking?
Yeah, about the coronavirus.
Yeah, I played that already. I played that. Yeah, the yard man warning.
Big up yourself, Zion.
Big up Zion. Big up Owen Cove as well, yeah?
Bless up everyone in the comments, all the real ones.
Shit. Kushite Smart says, yeah, you can get it through your eyes. Apparently, you have to wear goggles too. Fuck's sake. I want one of them Stormzy hats. You know, with the goggles on the top. I want one of them.
Yeah.
Idiot Skengman hat, yeah.
Wicked is Skengman. Come on, man.
Wicked Skengman hat, yeah. I say
that. Dead, innit? Like them man that only had a couple tunes in them, boy. Don't want to be beefing with man like me, boy. I'll bring out a whole mixtape on your black clot. Let me big up man like Dot Rotten, because he ain't ramping. He had shells for shells and shells.
Yeah,
come
he's
on,
selling for everybody.
Yeah, come on. And they tried to block him out of the beef. Like,
yes, brother. Bless up the panel.
Big up Freddie.
Big up Freddie.
Mr. Kruger, what I say?
Yeah, man, blessed, man. Well, I'll add a little suggestion for a story if you wanted to cover it. So,
yeah, let's do this.
There was one fucking guy died in his flat blood, 50-year-old. He comes from Nottingham. Yeah, I saw it on Scarcity.
Benefits, Scarcity.
Yeah, that was deep.
They stopped his benefits and he died of starvation.
Yeah,
bruv, that was hard work, man.
But do you know what I have to say about that, right? I'm not being funny, and this is why that word family, it fucking gets to me sometimes, because now your family want to be trying to sue the DWP, but where were they for 8 months when you were starving? No one knew you was dead until the bailiff came. So what type of family is that?
That's mad.
Yeah,
but he might not have shared that problem though.
But it doesn't matter.
Wait. Before man's gonna ask for help, his pride's gonna fall. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. What I'm saying is, I'm not even talking about sharing the problem. I'm just saying, between like
no one didn't come and knock him on.
Wagwan, ain't heard from you for like. I know my aunties and uncles. They check up on each other. Do you understand? Like you're right. How are you? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You check up just a quick. You still alive thing like. Wagwan, we say it all the time. You don't need to speak to somebody every day, but your mind must run on that person and think, oh, and as well, they said he had a few mental health problems. You must think to yourself, oh, let me call. Look, I heard someone got shot. Yeah, let me just give a perfect example.
Don't mean he's gonna answer because he's got this social anxiety thing.
Of course, but I heard someone got shot last night.
Yeah.
In late 40s. Now, I straight away knew it wasn't my uncle, but in my head, I thought, let me just give my uncle a quick call, make sure he's all right, everything's blessed. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There must be something that makes you think, oh, wow, let me just quickly call that person or send a little message or... Do you understand what I'm trying to say? How not all that time's gone by and none of his family... The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because in the story, the family are now trying to get onto the DWP.
Yeah, you're right.
They have all the rights to, but where were you before that?
I know. To me, it's dumb, innit? You know your uncle's got a meeting. You know your uncle's got a fitness meeting. You know he's not too well. Roll with him, innit? Give him some support, man. For fuck's sake. You're going to wait till the man dropped out to support him. I don't understand that.
As Jedi said, like he might have kept everyone at bay. People may not have known, but on the other hand, like, you know, if it was someone like me, I would have went around there. Probably I'd check the fridge, check the cupboard. I
was just about to say,
well gone, uncle, you're not nothing for eat. All right, but soon forward. You know what I mean? Like, so
you
like,
just turn up.
Hey, if I come around with cod and chips, he ain't keeping me at bay because he's hungry, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
You get me?
No, but I'm not even saying about. I'm not even small. I'm not even really concentrating on the fact that he passed away of starvation. My thing is that if you just rolled up there, innit? For me, if I got someone close to my heart, I'm ringing them,
to be honest.
I'm calling other people that I know can get in contact. No one can't hear you, no one can't see you. I'm just gonna roll up to your yard.
Yeah,
whether you let me in, you let me in.
Wait. Yeah, but
not even that. I swear you can do wellness checks as well.
We're assuming that knocking on the door is gonna get a response. Now, from this guy, it seems like the last time he contacted his doctors was in 2013. Yeah, my man is locking himself off socially.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Wow.
He's obviously going through something serious. So I don't think we can underestimate how determined he may have been to not have contact with no one. So you come to his door. Maybe it started off with some "fuck off, we want, piss off, I don't want you here," and then afterwards it turned to a point of man's just not answering. Man not answering. You're thinking, like, what can I do? I don't know. And they say he has family. I don't know, man. Like, you know, like if he's not answering the door and he's not responding to nobody, then there's not much you can do. I personally,
Crowbar, Jeds. We're going to get a crowbar and we're moving up the door.
cool, innit? And then when he's in there and you've bust off man's door, like, remember, he's a man with dignity as well, innit? So I don't know. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say that. But
It is easy to say that.
I just hope that the family
I think what I would say is easy.
Chefs.
Oh no, her fucking gift gaff.
Yeah.
I was saying. I was saying that you lot blaming this on gift gaff, allow it. I was saying that even like a little wellness check though. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm sure, like if you feel like a family member's in danger and they ain't speaking to you, you can do like a little wellness check. Like,
what's that?
It could have been prevented though.
What's a wellness check where you send the police?
A wellness check where, like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know how the things.
My thing's acting.
You know how the things. I don't know.
I'm so sorry, Uncle. I had to fly your door. I'm so sorry, Uncle. I had to fly your door to make sure. You get me? You was all right. Come, man, weren't hearing from you, Donny.
Listen, I got a family member right now, and it's a male's acting a bit up, yeah. And literally, nobody had spoke to him for a few days, and we were all talking about it like yesterday and the day before. And then yesterday, one of my other uncles was like, "Oh no, someone saw him at blah blah blah." So, all right, he's not contacting us or whatever, but we know he's still fucking fit, because it was getting to a thing where today people's gonna have to turn up, but you was only somewhere 2 days ago, so we know you're all right. You're just blocking yourself, innit? But by the weekend, we are gonna have to roll up to this man's house. The family's already spoke about it, and we've already said we're gonna have to go to his house, because before he was contacting people, now he's not being in contact with anybody.
Is this a hypothetical? Or is this your family?
No, this is my family. Yeah, this is it's happening right now. I'm not even honest,
Finers. To be honest, you don't have families like yours. Not everybody has a family like yours, and he might not have had that support, and it's only now because you got some bad man family. For instance, my foster brother's dad, he's been in a home for dementia for however long, like, and his sister only wanna roll up I think it was like last year or the year before that, talking to my mum, talking about, oh yeah, I want to take over what's that thing where you become their like the person that makes decisions for them?
Yeah. Guardian.
That person. Like my mum was the only. That's it. My mum was the only person that had taken in his son and was looking after the dad. And the sister wants to roll up talking about, yeah, I want this, but for years we hadn't heard from them. Like, and you got family members living in the country also. For years we haven't heard from them, but obviously he had like 2 seizures yesterday, so obviously the dementia's like it's getting really bad, like his brain's deteriorating and stuff like that. And it's only of like the past 2 years, when you hear man's getting worse, you want to be around and talk about you want to take on his affairs. Allow it, because you didn't business. You never business. You get me? When you see
not to get too into your business. But does he have a lot of affairs to take? Like, has he got that yard and them thing there? Like, is there things that, do you know what I'm trying to say? Has he got peas?
No, he lost.
I just need to jump off. Yeah.
He may. But that's what I'm saying.
Let's up, Benny.
To G block still. Yeah. Say nothing, man. Big up everyone on the panel. Big up everyone in the chat and that, man. Come on.
Oh, Veli, what's the question for today on D block?
The question for today is when Will Khan shut his fucking mouth.
Oh shit!
Fuck off!
Yeah, I see
you know what I noticed with English people? Fuck off is like
Look out, man.
actually
You
a
know
term
we're
of
going to clothesline
endearment.
Abrahamic
It
faith.
means I love you, innit? It means
Fuck
off.
over Chevelle's story, man. Just you lot shut your mouths, man.
Alright, say nothing, brother.
Belly, piss off.
Bless
Ah,
up,
fuck
Belly,
off, man.
bless up, bless up.
Take care, Belly.
Fuck off,
Belly,
bitch.
stop phoning me as well. Belly, stop phoning me about this gay block thing. Loud that now. Man. That's not even funny.
Oh, dickhead.
Alright, cool.
Alright, say that, yeah. Alright, cuz.
Yeah, go on. Go on, Chevelle.
Yeah, nah. You asked me if he has any affairs, like a lot of affairs, innit? So I don't know that much detail. He may have a little money, but it might just be his pension coming in, like, or do you know what I mean? Like little things like that. I don't think he has no like woolly per money. And obviously since my foster brother Daniel turned like 18 or I think 20, like my mum's handed over the affairs, innit? Because she's like, it's too much to handle, like, and I'm not being funny. He's not my family like that for me to be trying to argue with these people about his affairs. Like, if anything, his son should take over because that's his direct seed, isn't it? So they're trying to coach Daniel as well, and Daniel's not having a bar of it. It's like, I'm in uni right now. I got things to focus on. My mum ain't here. You get me? She's back home. Like, I've got to make sure that the life that I've created is gonna be a good one, because so far all he's had is like my mum's family, like us, me and my little brother and himself, and that's it. Literally, that's all he knows. Like, and I just feel like it's unfair for you to now. That's what I was saying with this family. It's only because they found out that, you know, some government
They're
situation
negligent.
is involved.
Right.
Why they wanna kind of chime in. You don't always have family that really care. Like, and that's just the realist. So who knows? Probably no one did check up on him at all.
I don't want to, you know me, I don't want to make that assumption, because like the way that this thing works, we might have to end up speaking to the family, and I don't ever want there to be some
You're right.
shouting on them, because they could be like, no, we did this, we did that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna judge too much. That is a good point.
But for us,
yeah, no, that is a massive point as well, because obviously I've got mental health in the family, and it's hard to deal with them. Super hard.
And especially if he was a strong-willed brother that was like, nah, like, I'm good. Because people hide things as well, you know.
Yeah, they do.
Like, let me just say though, this guy, I need to give I think his name was Errol. I need to put his respect on his name. I think his name was Errol. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't pass the story, yeah. But this guy, yeah, he was 4.5 stone. I don't think man know, like,
Jesus Christ,
like how tiny that is. Like, there's no
Bruv,
girls.
that was the sad part.
Man, that's crazy.
What? 4.5 stone?
4.5 stone when they found him.
Oh, that's like a 5-year-old child.
So, like, you know, like he wasted away, and this weren't no overnight thing. I don't think this is a slow thing. Like, they cut off his benefits. Let me just say anyway, some of these people, they're pussies, isn't it? Yeah, this one cut off your benefit and whatever for any old reason. But the second part that I brought up earlier was, without benefits, we'd probably be a lot better at looking after ourselves and each other too.
Yeah,
we have a more robust system.
You're right.
Do you know what I mean? So a lot of the argument against benefits is it causes things like this in the long run. People become so dependent that when that thing block off, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
That's the big facts, man. We need a fucking wake up call, because this benefit thing is like a joke, bruv. It's just to know your business.
Yeah.
That's all it's like a center. You're getting paid for them to tell you your information, where you're living at, and all this shit. It's all unnecessary, you know what I mean? Just so they can keep tabs on the poor people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Bibi, they robbed me, man. They robbed me, bro. If you're wondering, they robbed me, man. You know what this YouTube people are like? They don't want to see man elevate. So yeah, they rob, man. Chatting some dead excuse. But it is what it is, man. As long as the family support the thing, fuck them and their super chat, man. You get me? Fuck them for now, innit? So yeah. Big up, don't feed the trolls. I don't know what happened to you yesterday on GTA. You're supposed to jump in there. I think you saw too much madness going on. You got shook. Big up the whole GTA gang. Man, 7 years on, man, still playing this game, and it's fucking hilarious. Get me? Jupiter says, No elderly relative of mine is going in a home. I've seen how they treat people, and you know, I'm so scared of, like, not scared personally of a home, but I'm scared for people that end up in homes, man. When I see this,
My mom said the same thing. She's like, please, please, don't do that to me, please.
mad, you know.
My rather dead.
It's mad. I know in Africa, in
Yeah,
Nigeria, they don't do old people's homes, bro. You either got
they look
family
after
that look
their
after you,
own.
or you're dead. I'd prefer either one of them. But the home thing, where they're keeping your life to draw out your money and get you lot to pay the rent for the house and rare. And meanwhile,
You know
like,
what's mad? I didn't even look at it financially, you know.
mad, you
My
know,
gosh.
they're just drawing out. You just there because no one ain't in no home for free, you know. Yeah. So they're drawing out money. Someone's getting paid. These buildings are like, and then like the people that are, I'm gonna volunteer at my local old people's home. I've seen some thing that they're saying like they're looking for volunteers and that. I'm gonna volunteer because I really wanna make a connection with some older people. Ever since like the passing of my grandma, I ain't had no old people to like chat to or check for or
Have a
whatever.
reason with, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important. And I know there's somebody in there that could benefit from somebody like me coming in and looking over them and having a one conversation and spending some time. So that's something I want to do. As well as man's been reaching out to the youths, and I reach out to the elderly. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely, man. That's some good
Yeah, the
karma there.
elderly are forgotten
All
about,
right,
though.
bro.
Yeah,
That
man.
sounds like you sound like a Rasta
They're
man,
forgotten
Jets.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester over everything.
You get me? Come on, man. Like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
I am not righteous. I'm not even gonna lie. But
No, but that's a good thing what you're saying, though, bro. Trust me, man.
Yeah, it's a
Every
righteous
Christmas,
move.
yeah, every Christmas and that. Obviously, I don't get time to go and check the done regular, but I always Christmas every Christmas I cut that comes through. Make sure he's all right, and he's an old man, and he got one leg, and he's still trying to go bookie shop and all that. Yeah, I'm saying.
Old habits
Just
die hard.
Yeah, he's just one of them old men that ain't giving up, bruv. You know what I mean? He's just making sure he lives it out to the end. He don't want no help or none of that as well, but he needs it, obviously. You know what I mean?
yeah, look out for your old people, man. Like, look out for your old people. Like, the rumor has it that in England we don't give a fuck about old people, man. That's what they're saying about us. So like, let's prove them wrong, man. Look out for your old people, not just the young and not just the chickens. Because this is what pisses me off about these animal rights people and that. You get me? They be looking out for chickens and saving chickens, and there's people getting fucking battered and bruised up and abused. And bruv, you know when? Have you seen that secret camera thing in the old people's home? And you got the people shaking up the old people and slapping the old women.
Yes.
Like, obviously, their family's fucked up. I mean, look, wait. Let me just say, some people put their old people in a home because of the way the system is set up. They need to go and earn money, and they can't earn money and be the sole carer of their grandchild. I get it. If you're a carer, I believe that they should be a big financial incentive for looking after the old people. I believe that too. Yeah. We got money for football stadium. I'm happy. I don't play football, you know. I don't watch football. I'm happy if we don't build another football stadium again or another Olympic stadium. I'm happy. I'm cool.
Yeah, same. I've never been that into football, man.
Put that money
that too,
people that fucking need it. Sorry, footballers, but you're not making enough money to build your own stadiums and athletes and that. You lot got your own P's to build your own fucking stadiums. We don't need the government and that pumping money into this. Like, for people to get jobs, let's get more people. Let's make it so that if you're a carer, you're getting big P's. Let's make it so carers get big money. Like, yeah,
for real. The thing is,
vetting.
the thing is, I was a carer for 4 years.
Tell me about it then.
So saying? I know. Okay, well, I was a carer for 4 years, and the whole reason why I even got into it again was because of Daniel's dad. Like, I saw how dementia kind of took his life, and I was kind of like I remember this one moment. He came over for like Christmas, or was it New Year's? And these times he was living in the home, but obviously had an outside visit. He comes over and whatnot, and this is when I realized like it's really bad. He went upstairs to go to the toilet, and it's like he forgot to wipe himself. He's coming down the stairs and there's bare shit down his leg. And Daniel at the time was about 16. and my mum was like, she was doing the cooking, and she was like, Daniel, go and go help your father. And I was just like, I don't want him to have to see his dad like that.
Yeah.
And I just took on the role. I sorted it out, and I was like, okay, I could do this. And that was like the first proper job I was in. And it's really sad. The thing about the issue is, like, there's homes get a lot of slack, but there's an issue when you've got an old person that's confused, and that is going through that confusing time, especially like with the whole dementia situation, where they put themselves in danger. And that's because they don't have the support. They don't have one coming around every day. And even though it's just the carers, we're only there for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour max. Like,
it's on the rise, though, isn't it? Dementia's going through the roof.
Them set up their breakfast in the morning, and yeah, but it's not just that. I'm just talking about the well-being of these people, because then I would leave and not see them again for the next 5 hours. You understand? Some of them, they're cool, they just watch the TV. Others, you can see the depression in them. And so into the yard, and the door's wide open. Where is this person? This person's confused on the road. They probably thought I was going to go get some milk, not realizing that there's milk in the fridge already. And they've gone need. Like, that's why, to an extent, homes aren't a bad thing. It's just the people that work there, right? Like, it's not necessarily all bad, but that's why you need to do your consistent checks. Like, I believe that every home should have. Go on.
Nah, you know what I was gonna say, sis. Sorry to cut you, sis. You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say basically, right? These people are a burden to society. That's the way the government's got them. The quicker they dead, the better for the government.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. The longer they draw this thing out, remember, the government's gonna get money from these homes, bro. Let's rent, that's all these things. These home builders are not free, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, the government's gonna get money from all the assets and the possessions that the person drops out and leaves.
You know how they work. They want it all. They don't just want that funeral money. They're gonna collect assets and inheritance tax and all that. They're gonna collect. But if they can drag it out a bit longer, then they're gonna get their rent and things as well, fam. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Like, they're just.
But it's the same thing with housing. It's the same thing with housing. They will let an old lady in the yard, and they know it's not safe for her.
Sniper,
carbs is causing dementia, man. Stay off the carbs.
We're talking about what to do with you in 10 years' time, Snipes.
No.
we're arguing on what to be doing or whatever. You get me?
Look at
you're muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, brother. Okay, go on.
How am I muted?
It was you. I don't know. What have you done? Just made the sound go up.
Okay. Yeah, man. It's a mad thing. Obviously, I deal with a lot of elderly people. I've had a couple pass as well. Last year, do you get what I'm saying? Like, my friend's granddad. These are people like 80, 90 years old, just doing their thing. Do you get what I'm saying? He used to hobble with his walking stick and come to the barbershop and start running the man them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. I've got so many of those little books. Yeah. You know, when people pass and you go to the funeral and all that.
Oh yeah, the little booklet thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming like a joke thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So many people that's passed. I remember there was an old barber who used to live across the road from my old barber shop. It was bougie Jamaican man. You get what I'm saying? He complained about having a lump in his armpit, and within 6 months or man was dead. Mad thing.
Lymph node cancer.
Mad.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying, Max. Like, some of these elderly people go hospital and it's like a death sentence. They ain't never coming out of there.
Yeah.
No. He was getting a nurse at home. You know when they come to your yard.
Yeah. Outpatient.
Yeah, he was getting that once a week and and it was like it started to get more regular. So I was like, "Right, what one, unks?" You get me? And he's like, "Oh no, I tell you a secret. We have a little lump in my armpit and rah. And this is a private thing. Like, you go to a man's house after work in the evening and just chat or whatever. You know what I mean? He showed me his artboard, and you know he's still active.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very bougie, very like he likes his things tidy and all of that type of thing. You know what I mean? My man's gone like
my neighbor Danny died. Are you gonna mute? Yeah. So my neighbor Danny died, yeah. And like I swear down, yeah, I used to see this guy every day get up and go for a walk and go and get his bread and whatever. And he was so old and so decrepit. I'd be like, "What on, Danny?" And he's like, "Yeah, what on?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, he'd say to me, leave the girls them alone, you know, rare. You get muscles, leave the girl them alone." I'd be like, "No, you're taking all the girls." And we have a little chat. And then like it went from just hello to like me stopping and chatting to him for like 5-10 minutes outside his yard. And I always wanted to go into his yard and go and check him. And I said, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna come down and check you one day." He said, "Yeah, do that. Swear down, this is going on for like what 2-3 years. One day I see ambulance outside the yard. He say Danny's dead. Then I start see some adults in and out the yard. I'm like, right, what on? Like, yeah, oh yeah, Danny was my dad. And I was thinking, you pussy. I was like, in my head, I was thinking, I never saw you lot once when my man was alive, and I reckon you could have kept him alive just by
one time, boy.
You know what I mean? And now he's dead. Yeah. And then my next door neighbor, some crackhead, the same thing with him. He's living in his mum's yard, and they used to have their window or their curtain open certain times. You see, she's always in the front room in her wheelchair, always in the front room in front of a TV. Yeah, and my man's running around trying to sell man fucking
car radio,
and like he's just stolen this, and he's got shampoo, and like he's just like a proper crackhead. Yeah. I know that the mum wasn't getting
and the Gillette razor.
I know the mum wasn't getting the care that she needed, and it's like when she died. Now he's like the way he dresses is just switched up. He's got like big jackets on now and whatever. Like he doesn't look like he's ratting as much, so that means that he's getting what he needs, in it. He doesn't. He's not on the hustle as much. But like obviously you're spending off the money that you got now on drugs and that. It's just so sad. But these homes are necessary, I suppose, for some people, innit? Sometimes I reckon maybe even these homes might be better than them being at home on their own. So I don't want to totally diss a home. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I said,
that's
bro,
where exactly. I feel like it needs to be a balance.
Yeah.
But you see, Jeds, if they was giving out the money properly, me and you would be carers, fam. If they're fucking issuing out the dough properly, like the homes ain't really even necessary. Just issue out the money properly and make the man them deal with it, innit?
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree. You
also being a carer myself, you also have to think. Sorry, you also have to think. Like I used to do like 12-hour shifts, like on foot, where I'm going from this house to this house. Like I'll be seeing the person like 4 times a day. I've got 6 people to see. I might see like 1 patient once or twice. It's a lot. Like there's a lot. So especially when you don't have a lot of people doing care, you as a carer, you've got a lot of people to see, and as much as you want to sit down and have a conversation with them for that extra 5 minutes, you got to use that 5 minutes to get to Miss Margaret down the road. Like you get me, like and what they would do, because they would be under so much pressure, the care agencies, they would say I'd start somewhere at 9, I'd finish somewhere at 10, and I'd have to be somewhere at like 15 minutes down the road, but I'd have to start that place at 10. So sometimes I have to end up leaving that client, for that extra 15 minutes just to make up that time to get somewhere else, because they're trying to fit everything that they could possibly fit into your schedule. And then when for instance, if I go into someone and they've had a fall, that then takes on a next situation where they've got to find the next carer to then go to my next person, because I've got to stay here with this person, probably go hospital with them, make sure that I'm writing down all the notes, and then make sure that they've got a way to get home. So a lot of my life was consumed.
So let me understand something,
like it was.
Let me understand something. What is going on in Africa? What's going on in Africa? Because I keep going back to Africa, but as far as I'm aware, there's not too many nursing homes in Africa, innit? There probably are some somewhere now. But what's going on? Like, why don't I know about care home in Nigeria? What's going on? What's the difference? What's going on over here? Well, I don't know about that. Maku, maybe you could tell me.
All right.
Could be the
I would
diet
say-
as well.
Sorry?
no,
I think
hold on, one second. I would just say it's attitude. The attitude of the people, your culture in it. So like if you're Greek and you're Turkish or whatever, I've noticed that they do the same thing that we do. Like to the end, they're gonna take care of Yaya or whoever. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it to the end. One person in a family or all of them rotate and take it in turn to look after, or you know what I mean? Like I've seen it for real, you know what I mean? Here. So in Nigeria, I just assume it's the same because we live communally anyway. So grandma's over there. She's got a room.
She's not even far.
Yeah.
Grandma's not even far.
She lives in the yard. So you know what I mean? It's just that the yard.
Yeah, that's let me touch on that. Like it's definitely the tradition for the man that marries the woman to take on her mother. Usually the mother's left. I don't know why it is, but you take on mama. Usually comes to the house with you. So you're buying a yard for you, your wife, and her mum. There ain't no joke thing. You get me? Like, and then you got the other tribe who they give away their firstborn child. The daughter will give away her firstborn child to her mother, to the grandparents, basically. So then the grandparents raise that child, and when that child gets to a certain age, they are the carer for the grandparents. That's how they run it. That's the first child of every family. It's a mad system. And then, like, when I first saw it, I was like, "Rah! Give away your youth!" Like literally, mom, this is yours. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's deep though, because that child also gets all the wisdom from grandma. It's a fucking deep tradition.
Yes.
You know what I mean, it's a deep tradition still.
Got some old kids. You know, I've met some old kids. One of my cousins, my auntie, sorry, he's got like 6 kids, right? And obviously the grandkids come over and stay, right? While the parents are working or whatever. But because grandma's got a heavy accent, don't think the kids didn't have a heavy accent. I was laughing my head off.
Getting it from
you know, because you've been around with grandma so long.
The whole time,
you know what I mean? Hey, hello, cousin. How are you?
Hey, what? Yeah.
You're in England. You're in Tottenham. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
But you see where we come from, man. Them much more community blood. You can't come outside your house in the morning without saying hello. Like you're alien if you do that. Like man's gonna look at you dumb.
Yo, can I get you anything? No, Nanny, you can't carry that. Nanny, you can't carry that. Let me. And you know, Nanny wants to be independent. No, Nanny, you can't. No, Nanny, you can't. Get me? Like my grandma. I remember when my grandma was over here in Peckham, and like it's really sad because I love that woman, man. And she used to get up and go for what she called waka waka, which is walking in it. Yeah, she's going for a walk in it. Yeah, waka waka. She's gonna go waka waka. So she goes walking. She go take herself to she's a Jinnels, you know. She go take herself to Peckham, yeah. Go there, come back with shopping bag. Yo, what's this? What you got there, mama? She's got someone gave her ground rice, someone gave her fish, someone gave her rare, someone gave her some cloth. So, like, what, for nothing. Get me? Oh yeah, my friend. What friend? You ain't got no friend in so she's getting about.
That's what they call people skills.
Oh, mama, come and get this. Mama, take this. She's trying to spend money. She's smart, you know. She's trying to spend money, like, and they're like, no, your money's no good here. Get me? Wow. Community, man. Yeah. It's not like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's true, you know. Before my grandma died, you know, before my grandma passed, she lived on her own in Peckham.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was at the front of the estate, like next to where my auntie's estate was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like Edmund. My grandma's at the front near the fire station.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Built some new estate. It's like small brick or whatever. And yeah, she was there by herself, man. Not eating the skin of the chicken, watching EastEnders, moaning that we coming to disturb her and all of this type of attitude.
That's a not eating the chicken.
I love them when they're like that.
Oh, it's you lot. Like, what? Okay, grandma, you too. What one? She was like, I might as well let you in.
Disturbing her.
She didn't know that whole life.
She loves you lot, really. She loves you lot, really.
But then my auntie's eldest son moved in with grandma. These are the type of things we're talking about. because he wanted independence from mum's house. Yeah, I'm moving in with grandma.
Yeah.
Fuck you lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no one thought it was strange or anything. You know what I mean? It's just normal.
Now you be looked down on. Oh, what you living with? What man ain't even got his own place? He's living with his grandma. All this pressure to be this independent person in London is not fucking possible for most people. You know, telling you, man, people need to get their acts together. You're shaming each other for living with their parents and that, and really,
that's big facts.
Shouldn't be moving out of your parents' yard, like especially if it's a single parent. Why? What are you moving out for? Because you lot couldn't get your acts together. I'm blaming the parent too, because it's usually the parents who are trying to. Cause there was this culture of kicking out their youth at 16 and 18 and these fucking fuckery over here. There was that big culture of that. Yeah, 16 or just because she wants to go back to Raven or try to chase some of her second life. You get me? Yeah. Like, I know if my mum was still alive, I'd still live there. Why not? That'd be my yard.
Hey, Jeds, that's a fucking fact. I'll live there, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm a big man. I'm so pissed. I fucking left the yard so early, bro. I'm mad for that. That's a big mistake I kicked myself for. You know what I mean?
You lot try to keep your youth, man. I mean, even if you can get your youth housing, even if you can get your kids housing, yeah, keep them a room, man. You know what I mean? Make them rent out their, let their thing or whatever. The big handout here, and
keep them a room. Keep them a room.
You know what I mean? Keep them on your
cause
it's a big help. It's a big help, man. But yeah, the system. So say again.
That's true, because even when I was looking for a place here, I was looking for a 3-bedroom. One for spare for the daughter.
Yeah.
One of the daughters, if they come stay over, there's somewhere for them.
Stay close, man.
Yeah,
what? I got
before that,
what? You get me? You got a woman.
Before I moved in with my brother, I was planning to move in with my dad.
Okay, yeah.
I lived with my dad for a year and a half. Yeah.
Okay, man, I have to make it work, man. You know, dynamics can be weird or whatever, but even financially, man, we need to think smarter. You know?
I know.
That's why I rate the Asian community, the Polish community. Yeah, man. You got generations up in that bitch, man. They're building conservatory in the back. Like some bro. What kind of life you don't want to just live short term, have your own little flat so you can walk around with your willy swinging or your titties out and fuck down the place? And how long is that lasting for? You got to think about your family, man. That's why we're so sex orientated and all these things. We forget about what's important, man. It's deep, bro. You got man like me, I ain't got no family in this country, bro. Get me? Like, no family in this country. So, for me, it'd be a blessing to even wake up in the yard and have family members around. Like, I remember when you wake up to grandma's cooking. Are you nuts? Hearing your mum and your grandma arguing about like parenting you. Get me? Mum saying, "Why are you being so soft on him? You was like a beast to me."
Yeah.
And grandma's like, full back. That's my grandson. You get me? Full back. Get me? Get me? I remember my mum would be like, "Yeah, I'm sending you back to Nigeria, you know." Yeah, like, go. We don't want to be in this dead country. Mad thing.
Yeah. That's the same reason for a long time we never got sent.
Yeah.
My mum.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to grow up with my grandpa.
Yeah, man. See, I did manage to get that one blessing, man. You know what I mean?
Grandma.
One blessing.
One grandma. All the rest were gone before, certain times. Yeah. I spoke to my granddad once or twice on the phone when he was alive. That was it. You know what I mean? Granddad Macu, bro. You get me? He had bougie voice in it.
We got the older generation.
I met my granddad once on my dad's side. Wow. He was blind. And like my mum's mum, she came here for like 6 months and she's like, "Sema bakome too cool." Like, so I didn't really get to see her much. And my mum's dad, he was I probably saw him like a few more times. I haven't seen anybody like since. But they're still alive. Like,
you know what? You know what? One thing that I heard a man told me that they done. I can't remember who it was, but you lot are probably gonna remember when I say it. But if you got the chance, if you got a granddad, if you got a grandma, if you got because in our cultures, the aunties, the old uncles, just as valuable as the grandmas and granddads. You know what I mean? Like in terms of information, if you can phone them, if you can Skype them, if you can go there and sit in front of them with a pen and a pad, yeah, and ask them about their fucking life, yeah, and write that shit down. Write that shit down. Go there every day.
Yeah, that's their history,
Sit down with
man.
them.
Yeah.
Write that shit down and keep that history alive. This is how we get our family back. Because once you remember 1 or 2 stories, you can share that with your youth, and your youth can share that with their youth, their name, who they married, all them things there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's very important.
I used to
I would love to do still.
When I listen, when I went to America, yeah, how my dad was treating my brother was the same way. He was on a thing like, you must have a journal,
yeah,
and write what you've done for the day. No matter, even if you didn't do anything, but you were supposed to just write something in there. Bro, I ain't even got time for that shit. But when I think about it now,
it's serious, man. It's serious. Write stuff, man.
Yeah, you can look back on it and say, "Wow." You get me? That's how
Documenting your life.
Yeah, you know,
makes you more aware of what you're doing, and it makes you more aware of the time you spend and what you spend. After a year, if you look in your thing and it's full of bare fuckery or just nothing in there, you realize, right, I need to spend my time a little better, bro. I mean, it's not just at funerals where we start getting real.
You know who's excellent? Were excellent is our parents when it came to things like taking photos. We don't do this photo album. You get me? I can pull out a photo album.
You're right.
I stole it from my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, she got bare. You know what I mean? She kept photos. Even my mom was definitely like on the photo thing. Bare, big things of photographs. We all took together a little party, 2-year-old, 3-year-old.
Kind of do your little bad man poses and that. Yeah.
With the man and that, like, looking all young and that. Like.
It's important, mom. That's just important.
Some kids that are 6 foot something now.
Speakers in the back.
Yeah, come on. You get me? The mad thing.
Wow, we got a legend in the house. Yeah. All the way from his care home in the Alps. Well, go on, Eric.
What you saying, Eric? You got Eric.
Yo, Eric.
Big up, Eric.
Can't hear you, bro. The big homie Eric has blessed us, but we can't hear you, brother. We let you know when we can, or you might want to leave and come back. But we can't hear you for now. Big up everyone in the chats. Please hit that like button.
Mohammed, man.
Like up the show, man. Like up the show, man. Who else is in there? Mohammed's picking you up. Raw Beats. I got one more grandparent, but she lives in America.
Making trouble.
Try to get to her, Raw Beats, man. To have a grandparent is a blessing. I don't care how fucking the relationship is with your parents. I know some grandparents, they're not angels. Let me not just point out that, because you're a grandparent, you're an angel and a good person. Some of them are fuckery, innit? So what?
No, I had
information.
Bad grandma, but I love
her.
Huh?
I had bad grandma, but I loved her. I had the bad grandma.
Bad grandma, but same way.
I never got to meet the loving and hugging one and all of that on my dad's side.
Yeah.
But on my mum's side, the wicked grandma boy, she was nice still. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You just get used to, you know what I mean? Her being wicked and cantankerous. You know what I'm saying?
In a younger
days. Realize that. Nah, all the way to the end, bro.
Her being wicked and cantankerous.
Well, not wicked and cantankerous. You got to understand, like,
you know, I haven't heard that in years.
If you got a woman who's head of the family, you got what I'm saying, and a businesswoman at that, she's gonna be a little bit ruthless, and you got what I'm saying, with certain things, and very military. It's like dad was a military man, so that military kind of attitude carried on. You know what I mean? So some of us have it, and some of us don't. My mom definitely doesn't have it. She got that Mother Teresa hugging. You know, she give you a hug, and you just afterwards. You're like, wow, your mom's great. You're like, you don't even know that woman. She's nuts. You get me? Bare times people used to say, I'd rather have your mom. You get me? I'd rather have your mom, you know? It's like, you don't have to live with her.
I used to hear that shit. Man. But at the same time, though, like, when she got wicked, she's like me, innit? Just like the splits. split personality, all that lovingness and that. And then when the wickedness come out, boy, it's like, yo, you're a demon. Like, what? God? Shit. Yeah. But it's usually when people don't heed the warning. You've got that same personality trait, all nice and humble and ha ha ha. Welcome. It's like Venus flytrap. You get me? And then when you fuck about, you're in too close to even run. You can't even run, come. Yeah. You get me? And you got no one to blame, and so you got no one to blame. Begging for mercy, boy. I used to think she was merciless, boy. But I realized how much she blinded me. I used to think she was merciless. Like, wow. You know when she used to do them ones, put your hand out. Put your hand out. If you drop your hand, you're getting slapped. Ooh. And then when I thought it was done, she'd be like, all right, now put your hand up.
That's
so you basically wanted me to get slapped regardless, like, because you know I was going to feel that. You get me? But some of my Yoruba brethren, because of the Yoruba brethren, they had one thing called Mission to Africa or something. Do you know that one? Mission to Africa, where you stand in some position like that.
Oh, stool down. No, they would call it stooling down.
They stand in some position where you got to stay like that.
Yeah, one hand, 1 foot.
Yeah. One thing.
Stool down, stool down.
That's fucking.
My mom said, stool down. You're like,
fuck. Shit.
But you see, all of this is like Chinese martial art training.
Yeah, training.
As I said, my mom used to make me knock the wall while she was on the sewing machine. You get me? And that's why I got super black, hard, tough knuckles now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you didn't know what you were doing, mum. You were just making us tougher. Because she said that the beating would only make us tougher.
Yeah.
So she used to beat us early days, beat us. And then someone gave her techniques. All of a sudden, she had hands up in the corner, the Frogger one.
Yes.
And then the stool down. That was the killer.
Yeah, man. You get some punishments out here, man. It's not always about beating, you know. Like this something that I just want to quickly say to people that when you think about disciplining your child, it's not always about smacks and all these. You know what I mean? Because sometimes everything they can go far. But you got to think of inventive ways to discipline them. Physical discipline is really good. Making them jog, making them run, making them do stuff. It's training. It's what they do in the army for punishment. Do you know what I mean? Make them do something. Get them. Make sure you walk up and down the stairs all day. That's it. Get me? Just keep going up and down them stairs. Don't stop. You place yourself a chair, do your work or whatever, and just make sure that they continue. Don't hold the banister. Up and down the stairs. Up and down the stairs. After they've done like 20 trips, they're tired in their head. They've done 50 or 100 trips. Send them to bed. Get me? Bed, no dinner or whatever. Go bed. Them you don't always have to be like beating and slapping and all that shit. Because people want to kill their pitney out here nowadays. Man. I don't know what they're on. I don't know if you think it's discipline. I think it's just abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, man. All right, let me get.
That's what I was about to say. Like people get confused.
Yeah, they get confused, man. Let me get to this next story. This is a man that definitely needed beating or whatever, or maybe he got beaten and that's what fractured his mind. But yeah, pervert jailed after being caught in 2 pedophile hunter stings in 2 years. Hold on. Let me just write this down. In it. So, like, what the question I asked from this headline
Wednesday,
alone?
29th of June, 2020, 4 p.m.
Listen, the question I gotta ask, is this, How do you get caught trying to link children and get a chance to do it again? This guy wasn't banned from the internet. This guy wasn't sent to jail. Like, wagwan. So he bust case the first time he got caught. Like, break this down to me, man. Let's find out. A pervert. His name is, by the way, his name is Kieran Burgess. Yeah, let me get this picture back up. Kieran Burgess was snared grooming underage girls by 2 different pedophile hunter groups in as many years. Yeah, Kieran Burgess. Yeah,
that's bad. So
let's read on. Let's read on. He's been jailed now. Kieran Burgess, 32, was first. Like, a lot of these pedophiles are in their 30s, right? Like, have you realized that? Like, because I usually think pedos, old men. A lot of them are in their 30s.
They tend to start doing the acts at that age.
And I've even seen ones that are even younger. Like, I'm like, yo, this is a proper sickness, a disease of these men, bro. Like, what one? Anyway, because you don't think about a paedophile having started their paedophile behavior from young, innit? Usually just so by the time they get nabbed, they've had a long life of being an abuser. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was first
It's
exposed.
part of the culture.
Boy, I didn't want to say it. Part of a culture, innit? I'm gonna say a culture, innit? Kieran Burgess, 34, was first exposed in 2017 by a group calling themselves the Shadow Hunters. After arranging to meet a decoy posing as a 13-year-old girl, Burgess was confronted by vigilantes at a bus stop, where a live stream video of him bursting into tears was viewed by more than 30,000 people. Despite his public shaming and narrowly avoiding a jail term in April 2018, how do you avoid a jail term? I don't give a fuck about narrowly. How do you avoid a jail term? You was trying to link a 13-year-old gal.
I think it's because it was set.
I don't care,
because
bro.
they say
I don't care.
And there was no real victim. No, hold on,
Yeah,
wait. Because there was no road, maybe that's why.
That's how they
I
get
don't know.
away
He
with
might have had a good lawyer. That's
Yeah, but no, but the intent should get him alone, though, bruv. The intent to do shit should get him alone.
Conspiracy.
Like,
you know,
that alone should just take it, bruv, because you had intent.
How many of the man them are in jail for conspiracy to murder, conspiracy to do robbery? They didn't even touch a penny, bruv. And they're doing bigger birds than the person that done the crime. Because I was always taught that conspiracy carried a harsher sentence.
Yeah, it does.
So what one? Man, anyway, man, we already know what it is.
Hold on. The conspiracy in this case is that somebody set him up. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only technicality that maybe he could squeeze out on. Do you get what I'm saying? That it was, what's that word they use?
But what I would say, the intent for him to harm alone should carry
entrapment.
Entrapment, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it works here.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Along the lines, you know what I'm saying, in that circumstance. But second time round, obviously he got caught. So, you know, I don't think they were.
Yeah, but what did he do in between that? What did he do in between that? That's what I'm trying to say, though. My man's just out on the roads. You get me? Like, like, fuck knows, man. Anyway, despite his public shaming and narrowly avoiding a jail term, in April 2018, Burgess was back at it last December. This time using a secret phone to pester a decoy 12-year-old girl for sex.
Wow.
He went even younger now. He refused to leave his home. He refused to leave his home in Stockport when the members of the Justice for the Innocent group came to confront him. Manchester Mins Hall Street Crown Court heard yesterday. Prosecutor Simon Barrett said the messages, including him sending her a picture of his penis, references to them being boyfriend and girlfriend, request to keep the communication secret, indicating he could go to prison if the communication was discovered. He told the decoy that he loved her and explicitly acknowledged he knew she was 12 years of age. Burgess was jailed for 33 years after admitting making sexual communications with a child and breaching the terms of a sexual harm prevention order. Yo, whatever jail he's in, kick his fucking ass. A live stream of Burgess sobbing after being confronted was viewed 33,000 times. This is him when he got nabbed.
Yeah, I might have seen it.
Look at this prick. I can't watch them things, man. I tried. I can't watch them things. I don't even want them popping up on my thing. Because I'll be honest with you. Half the time, one second. Hold on, 1 second. Half the time, when I watch these things, I start looking at the actual paedophile hunters sideways. Like, you lot got mad energy. Like, I don't know.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think one of them has been caught recently or something.
Of course, yeah, it was. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, one of them was caught being that. But obviously, guilty by association, it seems. Like, you know, you keep setting people up, you start, you know, I don't know, maybe falling into the role, or, you know, let me try this myself. I don't know. It's just, I'm not in the mind of a pedophile, man. Allow it.
The court heard he had previously pleaded guilty.
For them.
What you say?
I said, what's the register for? Even if you're not convicted, I think you should still be put on the register.
Bro, fuck this register thing. Cause guess what? Man is getting put on the register, and then a couple years down the line, man is appealing to the police station, not to the court, to the police station, and the police station is saying, all right, cool, you don't have to sign on no more. That's something that got exposed like about a month ago.
Fuck's sake.
So you think these men are on the thing for life? They're not. After they've done a couple years, they get their solicitor. The solicitor's like, yo, boom, it's been this while. It's the police station's discretion, I suppose. And the police station say, all right, you don't have to sign on every day. Listen, every day means you should be signing on all twice a day. Push yours.
Yeah.
Man, anyway.
Because remember we said, we know, that this thing is incurable. So that you can go jail, you can think, man will say, yeah, but I'm still going to do it when I get out. And then they're giving out small sentences to these guys. So there's no rehabilitation for a pedophile. So like, bruh, you know my thoughts on that. Tires. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a mad thing. And that's the bit that scares me the most, that most of them are non-repentant. You know what I'm saying? There's no room for change. Like, where's the change at? Most of them come out and say, yeah, I'll still do it. It's still underlying it inside me. This is why you put me on the register. This is why you move me to some far out place like Stockport or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. He probably was from London or something. Mad thing.
Bruh, let me read the rest of the story and come off this. I don't even want this energy. Eric says his mic is not working. All right, well, try to come back, Eric, man. It's been a while since you've been around, man. The court heard he had previously pleaded guilty to 15 sexual offences for which he received a 2-year suspended sentence and was made subject of the order which prevented him using electronic devices to contact children. The defendant used his own name and his date of birth, and he communicated with a female who referred to herself as Shannon, who was 12 years of age. There were several hundred messages exchanged, and the decoy is pretending to be a girl of 12 years of age early in the conversation. He added he was identified, police contacted, and the defendant was arrested. A mobile phone was recovered from him, which he had disclosed, but he had an iPhone and another one placed in a safe, which the police believe he used to communicate with the decoy. Burgess is now behind bars after being caught. Both the children in the case and the one prior were fictional children. It is a paedophile handout case, although it is plain from the person who set up the fictional account that it was the defendant who contacted them rather than the other way around. He told the court Burgess had been described as having autism, Asperger's, and ADHD, and as someone who lives rather in a bubble. He is somebody who is less capable of forming a relationship in person than most other people, and that what takes place over the internet message system is really more by way of fantasy than any real intention of carrying out the activities that had been described. That's the excuse. He's got Asperger's. I mean, Asperger's, ADHD. I mean, maybe you do have to take some of these things into consideration. I've been saying for a while that it clearly has implications on the way that people behave. Whether it's an excuse to be doing something you've been arrested for already, no. Maybe the first time I might hear that. Maybe he thinks he's a kid, or he thinks he's young, or he identifies with youth. But after the second time, yeah, man, I don't even want to hear that defense. That's disgusting. It's so mad being a solicitor.
Is that the same thing that Raj and a few other people say they got?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mad thing.
Mad.
So what you say that man has
that
potential?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just saying, okay.
Allow it, Mackie, allow it, man.
There's that potential.
I'm muting you, Mackie. Stop. You're muted. I'm muting that. Stop that, Mackie, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, Mackie, man. Come on, man. Yo, bad fucking human being, bruv. Stop that, man. Shit. Right, yeah. Boom, bam. That's it. I think That's it, man. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna cut it there. 2 hours. I don't want it to go too much longer. That was the news. Yo, if you like the news, if you like the way we done it, if you like the conversation in the morning, hopefully helping you lot wake up, then hit up the PayPal, show man a little love. The Cash App, username is TRILLSUPPORT. It's all in the description. I got a mixtape for you to listen to. My first mixtape, made in 2006, is on SoundCloud. The link is in the description. Go and check that out, man. There's some old bangers, old classics, with my old clique GBH. Ghetto Born Hustlers, by the way. You get me? Then I got 2 mixtapes, Bulletproof Wings and Honeys Love Hustlers, free to download on datpiff.com and hoodtapes.co.uk. The links are in the description for that. I got all the social media, the Twitter, the Instagram. I've got the other 2 YouTube channels. You know, there's a bag of stuff on there, man. I got my playlist for all my videos that I've got on YouTube, like on the Red Pill Trill. So just like enjoy the playlist and that, man. And yeah, man's gonna kick out of here. Thank you so much for choosing me this morning. I'll be back a little bit later. I'm gonna go gym. Get me? Yeah, man. Big up Rain Hands. Thanks for choosing this as your morning show. I'm gonna go gym. I'm gonna do arms and tricep. I'm feeling good. Think I'm looking good. Weekend's coming. I've done a month, no smoking, no drinking, no caffeine. Yeah, man. Starting the mornings with water and cider vinegar and meditation and writing in my dream book. Yo, man, go out there and make something happen for yourselves, man. Do you know what I mean? Go out there and make something happen. Peace. Love you lot. Each and every one of you. Hit that like button as well. Please hit that like button. If that's all you can do to support, then do that. Hit the like button and ask someone to join the show. Ask someone to subscribe, man. Need to keep these subscribers going up. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Nawapian TV. Nawapian Sniper TV. Subscribe to Veli Vision. Subscribe to Raspet Rebellion. I mean, the Lions Den. Subscribe to Scattered Minds, Shakara, TOITN, 9EFA,
Titans, baby.
Titans TV. You know, all of them. Like even if they don't fuck with me, fuck with them, man. Go and show them love. Do you know what I mean? Even if they don't fuck with me, even if they're a bit dodgy or a bit weird with me, fuck it. Even if they chat shit about man behind man's back to gal and think man ain't gonna hear it, I don't care, man. Support them. Cause right about now, my energy's bigger than all of that shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm on top of the world and we're gonna be progressing. Regardless. Sniper, what you say, fam? What you got for them this morning?
Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to make some Nigerian food today. I'm not having it. You get me? I'm gonna go out, get the rice, get the things, get the thing, and I'm gonna cook.
Are you gonna film it?
I don't even know, man. Maybe I should.
What do you mean? Maybe you should. What you making? A goosey?
No. Yeah, no. I was F4.
F4. Which
and,
is
jollof.
Jollof,
spinach. Yeah, spinach stew.
Spinach stew, jollof.
Yeah.
Boom. Hear what I'm saying? Let me send you a little change, yeah. I'm gonna come and collect my portion, bruv. Get me? Yeah. I want some. You're not even making that without me. I'm gonna come make the journey and come and get my portion, man. Fuck this, bruv. I want that. Or wait, you making it today? I was gonna say, or you could have brought it on Sunday, but then that's too many days.
Too many days, yeah. I'll do. I'll work out something. We'll work out something,
bro. I need to eat, bro. Do you know what? Where's Mills? Hey, Mills, you ready to go for a goosey? Mills wants me to take him for a goosey somewhere. I don't even. Where am I going from if I'm gonna go to a restaurant?
Fuck's sake, you got bear in South, so.
I got bear in South. You know what the issue with the one in South is, though, isn't it?
What?
Man. Man. That shit ain't cheap, bro.
Nah, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap,
bro. Yeah. Here's Mills now. He's just jumping in. Mills.
Yo, family.
Oh, go on. See, I want to take you for some goosey. I want to film it. That shit ain't cheap, bro.
I was thinking, what I'll do, I'll make it, and then make people come and collect it, and then bring it to you.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
What you saying, Mills?
No, family. Fucking woke up early today.
Oh, well, you're knackered, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fucked, bruv.
Did you go to sleep too early?
Nah, I fucking had a late job.
Oh, the
But I
beard is
can't fucking
looking.
complain, man.
The beard is looking like epic right about now, though, man. What God?
Yeah, I trimmed it up, man.
I can
trimmed
see.
it up, man. It was getting too much. It was
You're on
getting
the
way too
Zangief
much.
thing right now. Yeah, the beard's looking good, man. Hey, wait, let me see that corner. You left that corner. I fucking told you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you, bruv, to leave that corner? See, you know that little corner you used to do?
I left a little bit.
Yeah, man. Just let it connect up, man. It's better that way, man. Because you had that thing that goes down and it didn't even make no sense. Jeez, you're looking like one of them Greek statues right now, my brother.
Greek statues.
Yeah, them Greek ones with the baby willy.
I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Big ones with the baby willy, man.
Baby willies, you know. Don't make me pull out my willy, bro.
No, pause. Pause.
So what are you saying? A Goosey Stoop's expensive, yeah?
No. To be honest, it's cheap to make.
That's a good point. Maybe man could.
Maybe man could what?
Captain. Huh?
What's that, cab?
I can send you the food in the captain.
You can.
Well, I'll come grab it.
In a cab. I can't hear you. What's up with you?
Yeah, it's gone.
You haven't sound issues, Maku, you know. Oh, you can send it in an Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what, Maku, man? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just saying, you know, like.
Send it in a what?
I'm funny like that, you know, like, there's many things I can send in an Uber, but to trust these, man, to not open it, and I just don't know, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I don't know, fam. Man could
you know it's going to be smelling good.
I'm just a bit worried about sending food like that. Unless we could do it in a package that man can't open without it being baiting open. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, that can work too. That can work. Because right now, I'm trying to have some, I need some Niger food. But honestly, remember the idea that I had? I need to write that down. Remember the idea I had, about us renting out one of those kitchens that have many stations.
Yeah.
And then we all buy the same ingredients, and like whoever's doing the masterclass, they lead it, and then we follow, and we try and make the same fucking meal.
Jeez.
Get me? And then once we fit that, we can sell that as a cookery club, and people pay their money, and each week they come and they learn a new meal from a new person. Like, it's deep, bro. We could do this, bro. Cookery
Trust
club.
me, and this is what I'm saying to you. This weekend we go get a goosey soup. We go talk to the chef, the main chef, and we tell him our idea, and we say, "Yo, we want you to be the master chef."
Yeah. But first, I think Maku's first, because Maku can cook, so Maku might be the master chef for that. But I'm not sure. What's the difference between Yoruba style and Igbo style Ogusi? Nothing.
I wouldn't. I've never seen a difference with Yoruba.
Yeah, there might not be no difference in that. Man, I could do some yellow rice right now. I'm salivating, you know.
Yeah, I was like, wow. You know what? I bought a blender. Once you buy a blender, you know what time it is.
Yeah, you know what time it is. You got the blender.
I took it out of the box yesterday, but
wacky.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh, come on. What is inside the goosey soup though? So I can get ready for this.
Spinach and the melon seed. No, okra. Yeah. Oh, okra soup. Oh my god.
Oi.
Okra soup. Fam. Fam. That's, you know, that one's sweet, yeah? That one's sweet. Okra soup. Hell.
You know what's upsetting?
And then
you know what's upsetting? I don't have the prawns in it no more. I'm pissed.
Yeah, no.
Remember,
I'm not doing prawns.
Man, the prawn powder. There's prawn powder for the
the prawn powder thing, the shrimp powder thing.
For the moi. Like, bro, so many things is fucked me up. Yeah. So many things is fucked me on. The dry fish, the dry prawns. You know what I mean? You just peel them off and yeah, man. Oh man, that's half the secret ingredients and shit.
It is.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
lot of flavor. There's a lot of flavor in the thing still. What about Agbona? Agbona soup. Ooh.
Not really.
You don't like that, the melon?
I don't really like Agbona, man. But yeah, I don't really like anything slimy. But I would definitely on the okra. I'd rather have the okra.
I was gonna say, so you can't like okra soup. That's the drawery one, man. You got
Yeah,
you got
okra. It's like, oh, extras. You know the ones there. You take your ground rice and oh shit, okra. Stew.
Okra soup. It's fucking lovely, man.
You know the ones there. Really have to wash hands for that.
Basically, I got like honestly, because you know it's been put to me that I'm a bit of a yardie and that, and I gotta say you gotta like you don't gotta really check my life story for you to understand why I am the way I am, innit? Where I grew, how I grew up, and who was around me, innit? Like not like Maku, who's had mom and dad and certain and you know brothers and sisters to keep that strong cultural influence, especially when it comes to food around. Like I've ate Maku's parents' food. He brought
let's
the
say,
bar. Do you know what I mean?
No, let's say mom, not dad, because
okay,
you know most of us single parents, dads are making an appearance in it now.
Here and then, yeah, okay.
You get me?
Mom,
So,
yeah. So like the thing with them, like, man, I just like I never like, and that's all I ate growing up. I only ate African food. Growing up in my house, I didn't speak English. It was only broken. So like, yeah. So like from 13, I've been cut off from a lot of my shit, my personal shit, innit? And obviously I've had to make my way in the world. And whatever popular cultures are out there, they're out there. And it just is what it is. Like I had a Nigerian girlfriend kind of thing, or friend, or whatever you want to call it. And that's all I wanted from her was just African food. Like I actually have a real love for my food and my culture. But when you don't have it around, you work with what you got, man. You get me? I big up to all the women. Get me? Big up all the women from all their different nationalities that fed me, and nourished me, and cooked for me. I'm grateful for whatever they made. So it is what it is. But I want to teach myself so I can pass that on to like my youngest youth and that their African heritage in terms of food, innit? I really would like to get back into that. Do you know what I mean? I really, even though now, 1 second, now's probably the worst time, Maku, for me to do that because, like you said, a lot of our natural ingredients are just not what they used to be. So
yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's peak kind of thing, but
the little stuff that moms used to buy in the cupboard that you don't know.
Yeah, little things. Yeah, you don't know what they are. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a matter.
But inshallah, man will get there, and you know, where there's a will, there's a way. Inshallah, man will definitely, you know, recover some of them lost recipes and get that in my repertoire because therefore, man will do that. I know Mac is gonna help me as well. You get me? And man's gonna get something popping. Gary, come on, man.
Cookbook and that.
Cookbook, man.
Why not, bro? Give to the youth so you never forget. That's what I was thinking because obviously, Mumsy, do you know what I mean? You don't know, man. We're getting to that age now. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So it's like, do you know what I mean? You might as well save everything the way.
Well, I'm gonna live forever. I don't know about you, lot. I'm living forever, bro. I ain't dying. I'm never dying. You know what I mean? Live forever. I'm gonna be the first man that lives forever. You're not gonna be like, Roger, I really didn't die. Pussy.
Also,
maybe not in the physical. Say that again,
as well, you know, bro.
Come on.
I got a question for my Nigerian brothers.
Do you realize there that we got a timing thing? I think you're delayed, Maku, like by seconds or something. People keep trying to talk over you every time you talk.
Nah, I just talk over people in general.
Nah, it's not you. This time it's not you, Khan. This time it's
Well, I was gonna ask, man, in Nigeria, do you lot have any type of cheese products? Because I know you lot must have cows and goats and that, innit?
I would say no, but I don't know. I would say no.
It's very rare, I think.
No. Dairy, we don't have dairy like that, other than milk.
Yeah, I would
say tinned milk and
milk and egg in it, milk and egg and that. I would say no.
Yeah, no cheese though, defo. No cheese.
I had a friend, yeah, he had a kebab shop. Whenever someone used to walk in, he's always tell what salad they want. And he always used to say to me, black people never want raw onions. And for some reason, he said, Irish people never eat cucumber.
Bro,
I used to try to watch to see if he was right, but
I always want raw onions.
maybe it was the other way around. Africans don't eat cucumber. You don't eat cucumber?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or is it slimy? It's that
I
slimy
eat cucumber, but I'm
thing.
not going to eat cucumber from a kebab shop. There's certain salads that I stay away from. I'm not having tomato from a kebab shop.
Must be the Irish that don't like onions
It looks
because
like
they don't like
there.
they don't like spice in general.
I love an onion, man. Onion, garlic.
Yeah.
Oi, caramelized onions. Are you mad?
Not even caramelized.
The good thing about
onions too.
the good thing about England is before takeaway shops here, you could taste the palate of all those different people direct from their own homes. You get what I'm saying? So like I had Irish neighbors. I've had that potato stew a few times. You get me? It's like, oh, yeah, like it's been boiling all day. You know, like the Turkish tea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All day. Whole house smells of potato. I go in my bedroom. What's cooking? Guess what? It's all it's got is black pepper. I think black pepper, salt, and potato. It's like, wow.
Yeah, that's some post-workout meal right there.
But the funny thing is like 10 of them in the yard. The woman's had 10 kids.
Mad.
Little Irish woman. Like the son, the older son is massive, like full on potato.
And they got some big heads, some big heads. Why do white kids and white people have big heads? How do they do it? The heads are big, bruv. Like, fuck.
If you ever want to start your own tribe, yeah, all you need is 4 good Irish women. In one generation, bro. You're going to have a 40 youths, bro. I'm telling you. They can produce. Ain't just potatoes.
She's still going. Yeah, big up, man.
Big up the Irish, then, man.
But yeah,
man. Love for the Irish.
Food. Like as I said, I had Turkish food direct. My neighbors across the road used to bring their food over, and my mum used to send over in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So like,
come on, there used to be a food war, bro. I'll say down. You give them a little, sweet, they'll give you a little sweet. You give them a full plate, they give you a full plate. You do a barbecue, they give you a barbecue, and it's a war thing, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Even Indian food.
Yeah, food clash. And my mum always used to say, make sure you take the plate on the day. Like that was the thing. You can't keep the other person's plate for longer than a day.
Oh yeah, they got that plate, bro. Yeah, let me recommend it with the neighbor's plate in your yard. Have someone open the door. My mum said, do you still have the plate that we? Oh, that's shame. That's big shame. I'm with them old neighbor politics now. Wow, I still got my plate. Rah! Rah! Yeah.
Oh shit.
My thing.
Come on. But that's definitely something that we've lost, man.
Yeah. That whole neighbor vibe. I mean, I just thought I lost it because I left my family home and the area I grew up in it. So when I left my house in Peckham, I thought that's why because I went to foster homes and to jail and into hostels. So I thought that's why but I realized that even the people that stayed there, they lost that family, they lost that whole community thing. It was mad, bruv. Like it's mad.
The connection.
Yeah. I think Maku hit the nail on the head with the one pot that's cooking all day. That is the home vibe, innit? When you get that one pot food, that's really like
casserole life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Whatever you cook, go to some people's house and what the fuck are you cooking? Dead body.
That's what I like about the mainland Turkish Khan as well. I don't know if the Nigerians are like this. They put one big pot in the middle of the of your table.
No, do you know what?
Yeah,
there's not much difference between Turkish and Nigerian. I'll tell you that now.
Say again?
Very similar, Turkish and Nigerian culture.
So basically, you got one pot in the middle.
Whoa, wait. Last time I spoke to you, Khan, you were telling me that your culture was very similar to Arabic, and that I should let you speak. I should let you lot speak while you told me about your coach, while you lot explained.
In religion, we got that common bridge with them in terms of religion. But when you take away the religion and you just look at the people, I think Turks and Nigerians are very, very similar. Very similar. I've noticed that anyway.
In what ways?
I'm going to do a compilation of you, Khan, of your flip flopping, and it's
I
going.
was talking about religion. It's different.
My God, did I just say that? You said, "Rah." Even in the chats, there was like, "Yeah, the culture, no, it's got," and I was like, "Rah, hold on." I was even trying to make it pre-Islamic. Man was like, "No, like the culture and the people," and now they get it was the Turkish and the Arab.
No, look, Zubida was just saying that people have sex different now. And I was saying this because in the old days, everyone used to live in like one room. The house was literally just one room. And everyone used to sleep with their children in the same beds. And you can't be doing freaky sex when it's like that, innit? So obviously that's why they invented this thing called the honeymoon, where you lot go off and, you know, like kindle that love thing. And then you come back and that's what we were talking about, really.
You go, man. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, that's not African.
I'm gonna
can't say that's African.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go.
I'm
not gonna hold you.
You can't get one over on Jedi, innit?
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you enjoy that one still. But
all right, cool. Peace, yeah, it's all love.
No, you need to listen to the show, Baku, yeah. You know when Zubayda's involved as well, yeah. Like, Zubayda and him and Mohib, and they were trying to let me know that, like, in Turkey and in the Arab world, like their culture they were very modest in sex and
No, she was saying that them men don't know how to fuck.
And I was like,
she was saying they're just like missionary position, hit it once and it's all over. That's what she was saying.
They were so modest, yeah. They trained themselves to just nut twice, like nut quickly, back, and then be done.
That prison sex.
Pop, squirt.
Like, listen, it's the opposite of the truth of what was going on over there. Yeah, you man need.
I'm telling you because I know.
You know how horny you
gonna say.
Come on, Turkish man are horny.
Listen, I know lots of Turkish women who say, yeah, the bumhole is more valuable to a Turkish man than the vagina. Ouch. Really. You love bumhole.
To be honest, I can't stand it. I personally hate it. But I've had the opposite experience where women are requiring it, saying, "No, you have to do this for me," and I'm like, "But I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that."
But it's disturbing, bro. It's disturbing.
Hey, Con, I'm gonna timestamp this. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a meme. Was it a meme?
A meme.
No, but there's no pet, bro.
Trying to make it Turkish a meme.
I don't know. I don't know if Jedi knows. I know Mills definitely knows to compare that one to the proper thing.
Mills loves it.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you're wrong. We are wrong.
I don't deny my love. I don't deny my love, man.
What, for the chocolate starfish?
Yeah, the rusty sheriff's badge. He loves it.
What, compared to none?
I don't know what you lot are dipping your things in, bro.
They ain't nice,
I've never had that experience.
nicer than none, bro. Come on.
I didn't say I don't love none, fam. I didn't say I don't love none.
I don't know. But anyway.
That pussy's definitely got an S on it, bro. You know what I mean?
But what's that mean? S? What's that mean?
The Superman.
Super. Well. Yeah, that's dirty, man. That's dirty.
It's just a floating head, fam. It's jokes.
It's just
no.
Man, confused. He's just there. Scared of it. Yeah, man. Well, whatever floats your boat, man. Get me? Even if it is a river chocolate.
Sometimes you gotta just say no, innit? Sorry.
I mean,
no, we aim to please, but
I'm not here to tell man what to do, man. I mean,
yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. So yeah, you lot, some of you lot. I'm not saying all of you. Like
freaky.
Yeah, but
yeah,
like and
but wait a second, is there not no freaks no freaky Nigerians?
Nah, man. We just
that was a quick fire. You see that, guy? You see how quick that was?
man.
like Maggie was about to agree, but Jed's jumped on it so fast. Like,
you shut it down, innit? Shut down.
No. Nothing to see here. No, of course they are, man. They're freakish people. They're freakish people all over the world, man. Like, you know what I mean?
My Turkish friend, like one time he got angry and he was owed some money by some Asian man, and he said to me, Michael, I will take him, yes, to the forest and I will fuck him. Sorry. And I was like,
what?
Ogun, allow it, man. Allow it.
The man are gonna fuck man for revenge on that.
For revenge.
What the fuck?
Fuck man to teach man a lesson. Is that what I'm saying? That's teaching you. I'm not gay. I'm just teaching you a lesson. Yeah, it's true though, man.
Man's gonna fucking say, I don't want my money back after that, and everything. Like, your debt's done now.
That's mad. I said, what?
Don't worry about your debt.
You don't pay me? I have sex with you. That's crazy.
I make your asshole bleed.
You don't need to stop.
I can't. You're fucked.
And that thing, that's a BIG lyric, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's on BIG lyric.
It's all right.
There's a lot of fruit stuff on
fucking bitches do the asshole bleed.
It's true.
That's some madness.
Hey, Mel, you know the difference. Mainland Turkey, Cyprus.
Cyprus every time. Cyprus every time.
Man. I'm half and half, so.
No, man. He's mainland. He's definitely mainland. Don't let him. Yeah, don't let him
mainland. They don't fuck about. But don't get it wrong. Yeah, there's some weird Cypriots as well, man. I had one brother. I call him uncle. I used to call him uncle. Yeah, man would be like, yeah, Cypriot. Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, I'm going back to Cyprus. And this man was talking about donkeys and telling man about how March when he goes. He deals with the donkeys and the donkeys start pushing back because it's the season. I'm like, what? I was like, what did you say?
You don't need to slow it.
Didn't you hear about that Turkish guy? They found him dead in a field somewhere up north. And the police couldn't work out what killed him. He had his trousers around his ankles and he had like blows to the abdomen that killed him. And then they found out after he tried to fuck a donkey or something like that. Yeah, this is up north. They found a dead man in the field. Apparently they were like trying to work it out for ages, thinking like, how did this fucker die? Like, there's nothing around here that could have killed him. He's just in a field. There's nothing around here, innit? And then they worked it out after because they see the wounds. You know what I'm saying? Like hoof marks or whatever. Man was trying to get behind the donkey and the donkey just gave him one boot, broke him up like, and then he died of internal bleeding. Yeah, man. I think you can Google that. That's like in one of the English newspapers. That's a well-known one. One Turkish man.
That's mad.
Yeah, bro. It was a Turkish man, I think. Yeah.
Thanks, Khan.
One freak.
Thanks,
fucking freak.
Now look at Mills.
Bro, listen.
People, man.
I ain't here to cover up no one's
mainland
shit,
Turks that do that I've heard say stuff like this. They're fucked, bro. They're fucked in the head, man.
Yeah.
Man tried. I was like, bro, that's fucked up shit, bro. How are you abusing a fucking animal like that? Man's trying to tell me, yeah, back in the days, yeah, the only time we had sex was fucking Greek women in the arse and all this and all that. And I was like, bro,
mad shit, innit? Deviant.
I was like,
shit,
bro, that's not no excuse, fam. Man's talking to me about, yeah, we didn't have stuff, so man was talking to me.
We didn't have what, like condoms and that.
Yeah, some man was talking about taking out the rubber out the fucking wheel, out the bicycle wheel, cutting it.
I thought they used animal intestine.
Putting a bit of soap on it. I was like, what?
Crazy
motherfucker. Bro, I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing, fam. I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
Deviants, bro.
It's funny.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm telling you guys, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. These are fucked.
That is fucked.
It's fucked up.
What? Yeah, what's wrong with normal sex, though? Why does it have to be extra?
That's it. Trying to spice things up in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, the spiciest I get a bit of reverse cowgirl sometimes. That, you know what I'm saying? That to me, that's pushing the boat out. Reverse cowgirl. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just so vanilla.
I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you, cuz.
What, you reverse cowing the donkey? Yeah.
Not vanilla, man. That was a big lie. That was a big lie you just told there about your vanilla. Big lie.
Why would I lie though?
Vanilla.
What's wrong with being vanilla? I just like it normal. Like, what's wrong with that?
Nah, it's cool. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it either.
Yeah,
Don't
better drink water.
Don't misquote me. I didn't say that is wrong.
Knowledge. You better drink knowledge.
Oh shit! Drink knowledge. What's going on now? What's going on, man? Yeah. Drinking knowledge now.
Knowledge.
Right. All right, family. So yeah, man. After the Turkish and the Cypriots have been on talking their fuckery, I think it's time for us to all go.
No. I want. Wait. We ain't finished yet. Khan needs to tell us what's the similarities between Nigerians and Turks.
Right.
They got like this.
I want to hear this.
Okay.
Because we stayed off the topic. We stayed off the topic.
Family values.
Show us.
For a start, get me, like we have like rigid, orderly relationships. That everyone has respect. Everyone knows where they stand. I think Nigerians, they got respect as well. That's like one of the things that we're quite similar on. It's not all about love and all this. Like, they're just serious people. They get on with the fucking job, and it's all about respect. Do you know what I'm saying? So society is a little bit more rigid in its structure. So I think Turks and Japanese and these type of people, they must have come from like that part of Africa. You know what I'm saying? When they, you know what I'm saying?
Japanese
like,
are that kind of soulless though, like not in that.
Yeah, they take it too far.
Like, they're a bit like
they're going too far.
Like, they're just like they come across like that anyway. Do you know what I mean?
They're like flutes.
But I understand you got to be like that with your child to show that you're serious, but not to the point where I don't mind if you're dead.
Listen, well, you ain't got.
What, neglecting? That's neglectful.
Yeah,
bro.
like the Asian man. There's a joke that the Asian man says, "Don't worry, if this one fucks up, I'll make another one, and I'll tell him how the other one was so stupid."
Ah, that's one of them teachings, isn't it? That's a deep one. That's a deep one. So what's the moral of the story? Like, don't be the stupid one, innit?
Yeah, but the moral of the story is fucking teach your kid, man. Don't kill him. In other ones, have a bit of faith in your child.
Yeah.
That's the moral. So that's what you're saying, your family values. I thought you was going to say something else. I thought you had something new there. So it's just fucking family values.
Well, I don't know, bro. Like, to me, that's the link that I found, innit? Like, obviously, if you can't relate to that, then what's that saying about you? I obviously got respect for that, innit? Like, when I see Africans and they're quite staunch in how they're bringing up their kids and they don't let them watch any old bullshit on TV, and I compare them to, you know what I'm saying, maybe the indigenous people. I'm thinking that there's some similarity with us, innit, in our values. Do you know what I'm saying? We're a little bit more strong. We're strong people.
All right, big up, man. Definitely ending it here now. You lot chatted enough shit.
We got family. We got everyone. Have a good day, productive day.
Remember, people, there's nothing wrong with being vanilla.
Okay.
Be proud.
Vanilla, you know.
Have the confidence to say no. When she asks you for something you don't want to do, she's like, listen, I want you to hit it from the back. Just say no. Say, listen, this ain't Pornhub. This is fucking real life. Yeah, I'm saying no, bitch.
Yeah, man. And she's gonna end up in.
Wait.
She's gonna end up in my bed, but it's Oh yeah, Khan. Khan
Yeah,
said
no.
no to me. Don't worry, baby. I got you.
Ah,
Call me when the goes work. Call me when the goes work.
Plenty more fish in the sea, baby. Plenty more. Wow, plenty more fish in the sea.
man,
You get me?
Tell me when he goes. Fuck you, man.
Fuck, isn't it? Standard.
It's all love, man. I wouldn't do that to you, Khan. I'll let you enjoy your reverse cow. I'll let you enjoy your reverse cowgirl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, reverse missionary and all sorts. Yeah, come on.
Oh my god! Don't start, man. Don't start. That's a reverse missionary. Khan, have you seen that position? Huh? Khan, is he gone?
You know what we say?
Have you seen that position? Reverse missionary.
No.
You should try it, man. Try that with your missus. Look it up, Google it, and then yeah, man, let us know if that's something that you're gonna try with your missus. Remember when you heard
man.
it?
Remember when you heard it first, yeah? Okay.
Peace.
No problem.
Peace.
Very.
Yeah.
That maneuver is very vanilla. It's very vanilla. Super vanilla. Trust me.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh man. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of vanilla, you know.
You're not a fan of what? Vanilla?
Yeah.
Nah, me neither. Like what?
What the actual
Don't even
flavor?
like vanilla.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gone. I'm not even
here.
I'm not even here, bro. Yeah.
That's just so wrong, man. That's wrong on so many levels.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
First thing in the morning as well. You're making me look at this.
What's up with it? Talk to me. What's wrong with it, bro?
It's butters, man. That's butters. Good luck to you, then.
Yeah. Would you rather do that or anal?
Anal all day, fam.
No
questions asked for me, bro.
I trapped him with that one, bro. I trapped him.
Bro.
I trapped him.
Just a data problem.
Damn! What the rest?
What you saying? What would you rather do? Make a choice, man.
Not saying I don't do anal. It's like she has to ask me for it.
Okay,
not doing it because I like it.
Which one would you rather?
Yeah, stick with the anal, man. What's that, man? What? So it's a choice between her bumhole getting raided or mine. I think I'd choose hers.
Hold on, wait. You're not getting raided. You're not. No. We don't do. You might be looking at the wrong thing, brother.
What reverse missionary? Yeah, you might have been. Yeah, reverse missionary. You know.
Nah,
missionary is vanilla, right?
Reverse missionary.
So reverse vanilla. Yeah,
it's vanilla. It just looks like he's getting fucked. But like, if you check it, she's riding him.
I just put reverse missionary. I went to Google Images.
She's riding him.
And it looked like, yeah.
Him, but she's not fucking him. His dick's in her. You understand?
Oh.
I get why it might have looked like, why you might have thought that still. I get that still, to be fair. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, now make a choice. Now make a choice.
You thought it was strap on like.
Yeah, you thought it was like, nah, I would never even. Come on, bro. I wouldn't be telling you to go and do this fuckery there, bro.
I understand that. She only has to ask for that. I hear you. So. I just can't.
My mistake. Sorry, I apologize.
This stream needs to end. So yeah, what can we get a choice though? Can we get a choice? A final decision? What are you saying?
Yeah, it don't seem too bad. Like, it might be worth trying.
We have a winner.
I prefer that. I don't know, man. Butthole's got no flavour, man. I can't enjoy that. It's too.
What did you
can't
say?
do it. Buttholes.
It's got what?
You can't feel the pleasure. Like, it's not. It don't feel nice. I'm saying.
Cut the stream.
I'm kidding you, man. What you say? All right, cool. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Yo, I'm gonna link up with you like later. I'm gonna go gym and do two bits, and then link up with you like later. I enjoyed GTA yesterday. Hey, Maku, GTA was good yesterday, innit?
Yeah.
Hey,
Jokes,
man. Big up, man. Like Mills, you was working in it. So what? Are you gonna have some free time today? Maybe we play a bit of computer. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, a little evening session.
I'm down today. Rest day today.
Rest day, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. And you lot at home, like if you're at work, enjoy your day. If you're at home chilling, you know, like I always say, take half an hour for yourself, man. And
come on,
you know, just enjoy your own company. Treat yourself, man. Be nice to yourself. It's very important.
100%.
Very important.
Big up
man.
to everyone who's in the comments of G Block and they're actually watching this stream, because that's what people do.
Oh,
I don't know how come they're commenting on this stream while they're on that channel. It's a bit weird, but apparently that's what's happening.
We broskies anyway. We broskies is you know what I mean. G Block's my sister channel, innit? You get me? I'm the big bro. That's the sister channel. That's where my little sisters and that are at. So big up. nah. Big up Veli, man. He came through as well. He came through, bless up the show. I ain't been on G Block for a while because I'm complaining. I'm trying to vote with my feet. I want him to understand there's certain things that's going on I'm not happy with. You know what I mean? Like, I went over to the show and there was like, it was just two people was on the show, Eric and someone else, and I was like, bro, like, this is madness. This is absolute madness.
You gotta do better.
Yeah, you gotta do better, family. Like, it's just a fucking madness. This can't be. You know what I'm saying as well. You lot all know what I'm saying. But anyway, man.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I've been threatening to end this stream for a while, so let me just do it. Big up. If you like this stream, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button and press 7. Let me see who enjoyed this. Press 7. Get your 7s up. 7. 7, man. If you enjoyed the stream.
Come on.
I am Munda when I looked it up, yeah. What are you saying? Would you try it, Munda? Reverse cowgirl. I mean, reverse missionary. Japanese Dodge child porn was legal. Child porn was legal in 2000. I don't know. Most gay porn watched in Pakistan and all Arab countries. Pervs. Rate that donkey. I don't know, man. Some of you like just need to have better things on your mind, man. Let's not leave with a laughter. You get me? Let's leave with a smile and that, man. Yo, you lot, I love you lot. If we're family in real life, let's link up. Say that. Tell someone you love them. Tell a stranger. Be nice to a stranger. Be even nicer to yourself. Keep the world spinning in that way. Well, the world don't spin, but you know, keep the world moving in that way. And yeah, man, we're gonna link up a little bit later. I'm off to the gym. Gonna make myself a smoothie. Then I'm dusting out. Big up you lot for coming on. Sniper, Mills, Khan, Finest, the lovely Chevelle. Did I miss anyone? I don't know where Captain is, but big up all of you lot, man. We link up again, yeah? Peace.
Yeah, definitely, family.
Come on.
Love.
Come on.